All right, after you.
Hi Lee, hi Njor, how are you doing guys? Xilonen is so strong. Yes, you know, like your Constellation 2, like, yeah, she's crazy. And by the way, with Constellation 2, you can use her as a DPS character. Like, yeah, let me just say you agenda. I try to avoid this place because, yeah, I don't wanna, like, I started that Archon quest, but yes, I don't think I will go to this place. Maybe if I need to, like, yeah, create something, it's right here, so yeah, I will be alright. So let me get rid of that thing. Other than that, I leveled up Xilonen. She's now level 90. She's better than yes. I mean, like, enjoy. If you compare Kazuhan, yes, it's obviously because you know why she's better. Because she's like it's easy to achieve like debuff and buff. That's why she's better. And also, let's say in terms of like duration, she's also better. So overall, like, yeah, I like her a lot. Like, she gets that resistant to interruption, which is super useful. Like, yeah, let me show you. So yeah, she is level, what is that? Okay. So yeah, I just like, my Xilonen is level 90. Talents, it's like 9. One, I will do that later. Yeah, I don't have enough books. I leveled up, like, I have several weapons to check. Like, I leveled up her signature level 90. I used that craftable one, which is level 90 as well. Just a second, let me find it real quick. So yeah, like, yeah. Oh, this one. Also, I have like Freedom Sword. So yeah, I can do like Favonius as well. I can do some tests, but mostly I will use like this one or this one because I use Energy Recharge Sands. Can you try this team? Xilonen, Raiden, EM Raiden, Ahida. Yes, I can try, but the problem is, you know what? Elemental Master Raiden cannot be useful.
Don't tell me
like, why? Like, EM, it's a transformative. Like, let's say, if the character with Elemental Master, it means transformative reaction. You cannot buff transformative reaction. You can debuff enemy, like, let's say, kinda Dendroraz, you know, like, or defense. Then yes, in this case, you can get more transformative reaction damage. But that elemental damage buff, which gives her set and debuff function, makes like literally no sense for this reaction, especially for like this team, Raiden, Nahida, and Furina. But I will try it. The only benefits, it's like Furina. Yes, Furina in this case can deal more damage. Let's try it. Let me try this team in Spiral. No, in Domain. Oh, hi, Hiken, how are you doing? That's great, Ali. Enjoy got her in singled with Mona. She is broke. Oh yeah, like yes, I haven't like posted a video about, like, yeah, I just was a little bit busy, but I will do it. Also, I did like comparison with the old you know, like her idle animation and new one, and they're not so much different actually. So yeah, I checked it a couple times, but still. Alright, let me go to the team you told me about. It's like Furina, Raiden, and Nahida, right? Let's try it. Like, in this team, only Furina can benefit from debuff and buff. So it's better to start rotation like Furina skill burst, then Xilonen skill, couple attacks, burst. No, like, yeah, after that Raiden and Nahida. You know why? Because if you use Raiden before, you can lose that, like, you can get, instead of like Hydro bonus damage, you can get Electro, which can be, yes, not good. Oh, hi Dynamic Gamer. Yes, I can. Just a second. Let me just finish this one real quick and I will do that. No problem. So yeah.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Shine down!
Everyone hold hands. Let the world collide.
Unfortunately, yeah, this team, you see, like if you mean like kind of auto team, then yes. Let me check the buffs. So you can use it. Yeah. You can use it. Yeah, you see, like you get like Hydro, and that's it. No Electro. If not Geo as well, yes, that's obvious, but no Electro. So yeah, like you can, because you increase the damage. Also Furina, let me check Furina, how much like fanfare stack I got. It's only like 12%, it means like about like 25% of additional damage, you know? Not so, but it's possible. This enemy is not so, like, let me try this team in Spire Abyss. Let me first check the account. Oh, Raiden, yes. Yes, Dynamic, just a second. Also, guys, we have some info about Chasca. And you know what? It's better to wait, like, I would be nice to wait Yoni. I would say that Chasca is actually not so bad. If you remember, I mentioned yesterday that if Chasca can get, like, her, like, good supportive characters, then she will be just crazy. And yes, actually she is crazy with supportive characters, and she play, like, she can play out of her burst and she can play out of her skill. It means, like, yeah, she's pretty flexible. We'll see. I mean, like, and gameplay, by the way, we have a gameplay against enemies and it looks pretty fun. Also, she gets resistant to interruption. She can attack from the, like, while she is hovering, also from a distance, which might be okay. Her flying ability, by the way, is crazy. Yes, she rides that revolver, or like, I don't know, pistol, or whatever it calls. It looks like so weird, but the distance she can cover with that, it's just crazy. Also, we got some like flying ability, like Auroron's flag ability. If you saw that, that is insane actually. Auroron, like, even though he's a 4-star, he can fly. That's why, you know, that's why I thought first that Auroron is from the Chasca's clan, because he can fly. I heard that, but you guys said that no, he is from Citlali's tribe. I was ready to waste all my Nahida saving, but God had other plans for me. Yeah, me too. I'll pull Nahida later. Yes, actually, you know, guys, like, if you compare Nahida and Xilonen, I would say Nahida is a way, because yeah, because it's not because like Xilonen is bad. No, Xilonen is good character, but if you don't have Nahida, Nahida is just, oh, and I, by the way, if you ask me about this team, you can switch, by the way, this team and go instead of using Xilonen, I can use Kachina, by the way, because Kachina also gives you elemental damage bonus, you know? And in this case, she might be not a bad option. I will try this team as well. Oh, hi, King. How are you doing? Okay, King. How are you? Hey, King. How are you? How are you doing? All right. Let's switch the window and check account. Yeah, right then. Your set is good. Like attack, I would suggest you to go for Electro if you can find any. But yeah, I know it's a little bit difficult. Other than that, like 240 is okay, but I assume that, yeah, you don't have enough energy recharge, because since you use like engulfing, which is like her signature, gives you 55%. Yeah, it's, let's say, you know, like usually Raiden, yeah, and your level, by the way. Like, priority for Raiden is her burst first, second is skill, and you can completely ignore normal attacks. Just keep that in mind. No need to level up normal attacks because they are completely useless. Burst is the main priority for you. Energy recharge. She relies on energy recharge. Or do you have? Anyway, so she relies on energy recharge. I would suggest you to go like 280 to like close to 280, something like that, because you can get 20 more from the characters. Let's say like if you use Xiphos, something like that from the weapons, you know. So yeah, 280 is the way. About crit rate ratio, crit rate, crit damage, it's okay, but I would suggest to increase crit rate. Oh, it's difficult. Yeah, I see. Really, like, because you have pretty good crit rate artifacts. That's why. Overall, she's okay. Increase her energy recharge if you can. Increase crit rate a little bit and we'll be okay. If you have like, you know, like what? I don't know about that weapon. I mean, I don't have engulfing, but I think if you go catch and do a little bit adjustment, I think you can deal more damage with a catch instead of this one. Also, electro damage goblet will help you a lot. Attack is okay, but you know, like she needs electro damage goblet. Overall, she's normal. And also like level up this one. I mean, like his like her burst, because when she uses that burst, all of her attacks considered to be burst attack, not skill, not normal attack. That's why this one is completely useless. Completely. Normal attack is just, you can ignore it. This one, yes, can be helpful. And level 9 or like crowning this one is like not a bad idea. Well, can you review my C0 run? Yes, of course he can. Just a second. He has her signature. He is blessed. Oh yeah, actually, you know, like what? Yeah, signature is crazy, but the problem is like having signature and so low energy recharge. It's a little bit low, actually. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit low. It's better to go more than that. So that's why, you know, you see like account has only like 3 substat of energy recharge, but it's all right. Most likely account is pretty new. And that's why, yes, I know that farming artifacts in this game, like, it's a nightmare. So yeah, like, completely ignore normal attack. Yeah, you don't need that. It's a waste. I mean, you can do, but it's a waste. Electrocharge, Noisu. Oh, with this weapon, by the way, you know what? I would say, like, yeah, it gives you crit rate. That's why, yeah, I see. Yeah, it gives you like about like 22% crit rate, and that's why you use like yeah, crit damage circlet. So yeah, energy recharge and crit rates. Oh, you goblet like, oh, I see. Like if you get some goblet in the future with like crit rate and let's say some energy recharge, you will be all right. Yes, a little bit more crit rate would be nice. You know why? Because usually if you use Raiden, it's about like 65 crit rate and about like 160, 170 crit damage. So yeah, it's like, it's not ideal, but usually it's like this. And about like 280, 290 energy recharge. In this case, yeah, she's going to be good. Unfortunately, you have a lot of flat defense also. That's all right. I mean, yes, I know, like oh, especially you use energy recharge. Actually, yes, that's correct. I mean, it's better to use energy recharge than attack. You know why? Because she needs that energy recharge a lot. Firstly, because of set. Secondly, because of her like passives. But overall, it's normal build. Not gonna lie. And yes, like I forgot to say, like yeah, he used attack, which is not a great idea. And better to use energy recharge, sans, electro damage, or attack, and crit rate, crit damage. It depends on your needs. But she's alright. She's okay. And this weapon, by the way, like, yeah, it's like, it has pretty good synergy with Raiden because she like oh yeah, just a second. On hit, yeah. On damage, you increase the attack. Oh, hi Richka, how are you doing? Hi Rohit, how are you doing, guys? Yeah, yes, I know, like, he can, you're right. I mean, like, farming artifacts, it's a nightmare in this game. I still cannot get pretty good flower for my kinich. So yeah, and it's already like second month. Oh, by the way, I can do like artifact transmuter. I forgot about that. I will do it maybe like tomorrow or something, and like yeah, do recording. We'll see. Actually, I forgot about that. Or maybe I can do it online today. Yes, it's better to do it today. I will do it today, guys. How much defense should I am on Xilonen? About that, Rohit, like, you know, like it depends. Because, let's say, if you don't use her signature weapon, you don't need defense at all. Like this. If you don't use her signature weapon, you don't need defense at all. Because the mostly you need defense because of healing. That's it. As you noticed, like I have like about like, let me show you, like 3.5k, but my talent is at level 1. So her healing like scales on defense and talent level. But the buff function and buff function are like, yeah, it's like completely free out of that defense. You can just like go with, let's say you can go with 0 defense whatsoever and you still can get debuff and buff. You just will get less healing. That's it. So yeah. And if you don't use her signature weapon, like this one, which like this weapon needs, like you see, like every like 1k defense is equipment characters, like yeah, you need 3.k defense for this weapon to activate this one. So yeah, if you don't have signature and you use like this weapon, I use like craftable one by the way. So yeah, if you use this weapon, you're completely free. You can like ignore defense completely actually. And you know what, because let's say it depends, I would suggest you to go energy recharge about 180 by the way, and her test play Xilonen also has like about 180, so 170 180 it's like a good point to start, because in this case you can get like that burst pretty quick back pretty quick and use it as soon as possible, because it's if you use with Furina, yeah, it's like it can be useful. Oh, hi Tanuki, how are you doing? Oh, about that, King, like defense, no. Like you don't need so much. You know why? Because she doesn't rely on defense whatsoever. Only healing, that's it. Weapon, yes. You need like for the weapon. But if you don't use weapon and defense, you can ignore it actually. Actually, you can build her as a DPS, you know? Let's say as a DPS or something like crazy build with like, let me check. Like, just a second. Yes, let's say you can go like geo damage bonus to get some damage, especially in overworld, you know, like you can completely ignore defense. Yes, you will get less healing, that's it. The only problem, less healing, that's it. But it's not a big deal actually, you know why? Because she's a geo and she create like that elemental shield. And that elemental shield helps a lot. And also she has like a resistance to interruption. But if you ask me, I would suggest you to go like this one. Like energy recharge, defense, healing bonus or defense, it depends. Like if you have good healing bonus artifacts with a good defense substat, then go for healing bonus. And for a weapon, I would suggest you to go like for like use this one, because it also increases your elemental, like using an elemental skill increases defense. No need to refine this weapon by the way. It's not useless, but since her ascension is defense, like yeah, you can, like there's no way you can overcap defense, because the most you have, the more is healing. But at level 10 on her talents, you can get about maybe 7 or 8k healing, maybe more. So it's more than enough. It's better than Bennett. And keep that in mind, she's a single target healing. So yeah, I just like don't have enough mats, that's unfortunately. So yeah, I will do it definitely. I will crown her burst. I'm sorry, I will crown her like skill, and maybe level 9 like her burst. I don't need so much healing. If you want me to, by the way, Rohit, I can like.
Missions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
I have the catch, but that weapon with Xianyun. Oh, about that, he can. If you have the actually, like the catch is better on Xianyun, and yes, use that Jade Spear. Like yeah, it's like yeah. Catch is a great weapon for Xianyun, and if you use it, so yeah. Can you check my Xilonen build? Yes, of course, Rohit. Why not? Like, just give me. I'm sorry. Like, I need to like keep your accounts, like your IDs. Of course, I can. Just write down your ID. No problem. There is a conspiracy. Ali, they change it to. Sign. I completed Wonder Story Quest right now. Oh, Wonder Story Quest. It's actually it's crazy. I like Wonder Story Quest. Hey Sino, how are you doing? Alright, let me check this one. Xilonen. Guys, if you want me to check like accounts or characters, no problem. Just like, yeah, right down. By the way, about level, Sino. I'm sorry, like Rohit, I would suggest you to level
We
up.
should
You
take
know
a break
why?
after all that running around.
I would suggest you to level up level 9. If you remember, I said that like some character doesn't need a level up, but yesterday, like before leveling up, I checked like you can get about like 300 more defense between level 80 and between level 90. You know why? Because her ascension is defense, I'm sorry. So yeah, I would suggest you to level up. It's like, it's not a bad difference actually, about like 300 defense. That's a huge difference. It's like, let's say if you don't have books, you still can keep it at level 80. But if you do that, you can get more like healing. It's up to you. So like, yeah, I know that it's a lot of Mora and a lot of books, about 170. It's insane amount of books. Alright, just a second guys, let me just... So... Oh, your defense is okay. You know why? You will be alright. I mean, like, no need to go more than that. Energy recharge is okay. Most important part, if you ask me, it's like keep that energy recharge at like certain level than going for defense. But if you level up that weapon, which is like only level 40, and if you level up Xilonen, you will get enough defense. It's going to be close, more than 3.2k, by the way. It's going to be about 3.3k for you, you know, because this weapon also, when you use her skill, gives you 16% more defense. I can show you, by the way. So yeah, completely alright. About talents, yes, the same. You see, like, you level up this one, you don't need to level at least for now. You can like completely ignore her burst. About that, yes, energy recharge, defense, circlet is defense or healing bonus. Unfortunately, I don't have healing bonus, so because of that I use like defense. But still, healing bonus just like will give you like some additional healing, that's it. But yes, like, let's say you invest all of your mass, like, let's say wisely, because yeah, no need to like level up at least normal attack, no need to level up it, even though like you know why? At Constellation 0 she is not great in DPS, but mono like geo teams increase her normal and plunge attacks. So if you want to use her as a DPS character, you definitely need to level up her normal. But it's like, yeah, it will cost you a lot, because yeah, you know, like, you need to crown it anyway, because of plunging and normal attacks. But I wouldn't suggest you. I will keep it like, let me like say like, oh, I will, what I'm going to do. Level 1, I will not like level up at all, because for me she is only a supportive character. Level 10, definitely, her skill should be crowned, because like her debuff function scales on level. And about like burst, it's level 9 more than enough. So yeah, because like anytime you can, like, you know what, you can just change this one defense to healing bonus, you can get more healing. So yeah, you will be alright. About crit rate, crit damage is like completely useless. Elemental mastery, if you have a little bit, it's okay. It's increases your shield damage, I'm sorry, shield shield is going to be a little bit more like strength. But it's only for Xilonen, just keep that in mind. But I wouldn't suggest you to invest in elemental mastery at all. So yeah, if you have some, it's alright. About attack, it's the same. She doesn't need like attack, she scales on defense only. So yeah, like, it's like, let's say, yeah, it's normal build. Shorekeeper is Sino. Like, you know, like what? I know that it's like, oh, hi Toto, how are you doing? I know that, but again, how good is Chiori's weapon? Oh, Chiori's weapon is great, but you know what? Like, if you, like, it depends on which characters you want to use on. It gives you like 88% like crit damage, also normal attack, increased normal attack, which is crazy actually, but it depends. You know why? Let's say if you want to use that weapon on Alhaitham, let me check the weapon. Alhaitham, like all of Alhaitham attacks, it's skill damage, it's not a normal attack damage. So yeah, it's not going to be so beneficial for Alhaitham. It depends on the character. Oh yeah, my bad. It depends on the character. So it increased normal attack damage is increased by 16 and elemental. Oh yes, if so, elemental skill damage. I missed that. Elemental skill damage is increased. So yeah, this weapon is good for Alhaitham as well. So yeah, after a nearby active character deals due damage, the effect. So it's like by default, but if you do some like additional geo damage, let's say you can go. I don't know, like if you go with Shielder. Let's say like Zhongli, right? You can get like more of this passive. Not a bad weapon. Oh, if you use for Chiori, yes, it's like her signature is the best one for Chiori, but overall, yes, it's okay.
Yeah. Let's rest here for a bit.
About Shorekeeper, by the way, Sino, Shorekeeper is crazy actually. Shorekeeper, just insane character, like, not gonna lie. Red Sword, I forgot the name. Red Sword, oh yeah, let me check it. Red Sword, oh, is that like, that's a free to play, if I'm not mistaken, weapon, like, or craftable one? Just a second, let me just check it. You mean like Kazuha's weapon, right? If I'm not mistaken, for me it's level. Oh yeah, is this one? Yeah, exactly. Oh, like Tanuki is right. I mean, I haven't leveled up it. Yes, it has cool animation, by the way, when you use on Kazuha. If you're let me show you guys. I have sword character. I have sword character. If you use like this weapon, it gives you so cool animation. Oh, it needs like, yeah, it's like...
Bring it!
You need to hit enemy. Yeah, my bad. You need to hit an enemy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but I haven't leveled up because, yeah, like, you know, like, in this game, I would prefer like something like supportive weapons rather than like DPS weapons. Chasca gameplay so ugly. No, Yoni, actually, you know, like I waiting for you about like Chasca. Chasca gameplay can Chlorine and Furina use it? Like which one? Chlorine or Furina? Chlorine, yes. Chlorine can use it because Chlorine's like deals normal attacks. But yes, Chlorine can use it. About Furina, like, you know, like Furina is mostly supportive characters, so I would suggest you to use like Furina's 4-star weapon instead, like this one or Favonius. You know why? You can benefit from this a lot. You need a lot of energy recharge on Furina. Without that, like, she's useless actually. So yeah, you need like about like 180 energy recharge on her and decent amount of crit rate, crit damage. But for Chlorine, yes, you can use that weapon, like Chores. If you got that weapon, by the way, why not? Like, it's not a bad to get a weapon. So yeah, you can use on Chlorine. About Chasca's gameplay, Yoni, by the way, I saw the damage, and as you know, guys, like in 5.2, Hoyo maybe will implement some damage changes to some reactions. Like they will change some like reaction damage, and it increases the damages. So let me just check it. So yeah, they will increase superconduct, shatter, electrocharge, and overload. And you know what? I assume that Chasca can win a lot from these changes, just huge. You know why? Because Yoni, if you read that skill, actually, yes, maybe that like flying on that revolver or like pistol or something, whatever it is, it's, yeah, it looks a little bit weird, not gonna lie, even though flying duration is crazy, you know. So yeah, and the distance she can cover is just insanely crazy. Like, yeah, especially in Natlan. And by the way, outside Natlan, she is better than Wanderer. Because, yeah, I saw a couple videos, footages, and she's, like, looks like she's better. Just a little bit, but better, anyway. But within Natlan, she's just insane. Also, damage output. If you saw multipliers, she has, like, not huge, but insanely huge multipliers. Like, when you use different elements. What does it mean? It means, like, she is going to be pretty good DPS character. Yes, she is ugly, like riding that revolver is just like, yeah, not so great, but about damage, she is going to be great DPS. And if you remember, like yesterday I mentioned that, I said that if she can get like supportive characters, I mean like for her team, because she needs that fake characters, fake elements like Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo. If she can get that, she is going to be just insane, just crazy. Unfortunately, yes, you cannot, let's say, maybe you cannot use Furina, but maybe can. It's like you need a healer, but healers like, you know, some kind of line here, like let's say a field healer. Unfortunately, like you need to skip to healer, like it takes some time. So yeah, Jhin is not allowed because Jhin is animal.
Being too popular.
So yeah, it's better to use like with Chasca, it's better to use only Pyro, Hydro, like Electro or Hydro characters. You know, only these characters. That's it. But we have some, like say Diona. She creates a field, which is not a bad healer at all. Also, Diona gives you elemental mastery at Constellation, so you can build Diona, you know, like at Constellation 6. So yeah, we have an option. Also, like when she attacks, it looks like she attacks from the same spot. That just doesn't move so much. It means like Diona's like circle she creates would be enough for her, you know. The only problem is I don't know if she is like let's say hovering on the like, let's say on the like in the air. Is that circle, can that circle like let's say be helpful and heal Chasca? It's the only problem. Most likely yes, but we need some like testing. But at the moment, if you ask me about the damage, about etc, like about damage multipliers and usability, she is going to be not a bad character at all. But we'll see. We need more footages, we need more like testing, we need more characters, like check the damage output. But about that she's ugly, etc, yes, she's like actually not so attractive, not gonna lie. But we'll see, yeah. And that revolver actually, it also looks a little bit like, it's like, you know, like, have you ever played like Counter-Strike when they like use some like ugly skins, you know, like which cost like thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, like it's like, yeah, and it's like that, but yeah, it's like, it's my take on situation. Sorry if I missed some questions, guys. Let me catch the chat. Oh, hi Matt, how are you doing? I'm saving for Furina, so I don't pull since the last banner because I lost 50-50. If so, Matt, like, you know what? If you don't have Furina, I would say Furina is better than Chasca, than Xilonen for your account. Because yes, Furina is crazy. You just need one healer. I would suggest you to build your Jhin now. If you have Jhin, if you have Xianyun or Sigewinne, by the way, Yao Yao can be useful, Barbara can be useful. So yeah, you need a healer, like dedicated healer is a way. Jhin is like, let's say, Jhin is the most, she's available. That's why you can get her from like a standard banner and like at Constellation 0, she's completely okay. She like heals out of attack. So yeah, you'll be alright. The only problem with Jhin, it's like that circle, but she has that like initial healing pretty good. So yeah. What tier list you put this weapon? Oh, about like overall Toto. You know, like it's a little bit like difficult question. You know why? Because like we have a lot of weapons. We have like let's say if you compare Chlorine's signature weapon and this one, Chlorine's signature is definitely better. Yes, definitely Chlorine's signature is better. But if you ask me like overall for Chlorine, you know, like I would say if you don't have her signature weapon, that weapon might be better, like best weapon, like for her in your account, on your account. But still, I don't know which like weapons you have. It also depends. So yeah, like it's a little bit like, let's say, tricky question, because it depends on your like weapon. If you don't have any 5-star, I don't think the 4-star can be better than this 5-star, you know, like Chiori's weapons. But anyway, if you just like use, like if you got the weapon, I would suggest like build it. Why not? Because like it's going to be a waste if you just skip it. I usually try to build weapon because 5-star weapon is like pretty rare to get. Hey, I got Xilonen instead. Oh, you already... I have come to conclusion. I don't need more DPS. I need support. Okay, Yoni. To make my gameplay... Actually, Yoni, yes. Like, yeah. If you already got, like, Xilonen, congrats. Because Xilonen is crazy. Let me show you my build, by the way. I don't use her signature weapon. I use supportive weapon. I'm completely okay with that weapon. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, do you remember I told you that you can use that weapon on Bennett? And yes, you can. Let me show you. I level up my Bennett to level 90. He has like close to 1k. And if you switch that weapon, this one, I'm still okay with my energy recharge. You see, like 250. I don't need crit rate, crit damage. Healing bonus is okay. I can kill enough. My defense is 1.6k. Also, I can get from that weapon about like 8% defense. And overall, I get about 14% additional elemental damage bonus on top of this set, you know? And I would say it's not a bad addition. Let's say if you want to use, let's say in Imaginarium Theater, and Xilonen is like, yeah, like you cannot use Xilonen, then you can use this weapon. That weapon is good. Unfortunately, yes, if the character doesn't have a defense ascension, it's a little bit difficult to achieve 3.k and fully utilize this 25.6% elemental damage bonus. But it's easy to use because you only need to do like couple normal attacks and that's it. I can show you. I will show you guys today. Like, yes, it's great weapon, by the way. Great supportive weapon and easy to use. But yes, like Sapwood is a way for Bennett. It's like, yeah, I just like did some testing because, like, you know, like overall, that 14% is not so huge. I hope I... What's your top tier? So, oh, about what? That's a better question, Toto. About my top tier, let me show you the weapons I like. For me, it's like Jade Cutter is the number one. I would say Freedom Sword is second one, and third one, just a second. Unfortunately, I don't have so much weapons, so yeah, I need to like... Hey, Mr. Dever, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I just missed some chats. So, Jade Cutter number one, this one second. And I would say this one. It's like, this weapon gives you HP, and that's a great weapon. Unfortunately, it's like fits not for all characters, but since it can be useful for HP scalers, it's great. For me, like it's number one, second one, and third one. So yeah, something like this. But just keep that in mind. It's not DPS weapons, because, you know, like we have this one, which is DPS, you know, we have like this one, which is DPS. They are good. Not bad weapon. This one is like kind of supportive, but it has some condition. You need to use like a burst to get it works pretty good. So yeah, but these 3 weapons are like, they are supportive weapons. Mostly, yes. So for me, it's like these weapons. So I don't have in like so much weapons. This one is Alhaithim's weapon, by the way. I got like, yeah, I lost this one and got Freedom Sword, but Freedom Sword is crazy actually. It's not a bad supportive weapon at all. And you can use it on Xilonen. -2 pull was a great weapon and Xilonen low. Do you think Citlali will be instant? Oh, about that, Rohit, I don't know. You know why? If you remember, back then, like so many players, and we have like, we had so many leaks about Albedo, and they said that Albedo is going to be in a standard banner because, as you know, guys, we still don't have any Geo 5-star in a standard banner. So yeah, we have double Pyro, we have Dendro, we have like, yeah, but no Geo. So yeah, so many players said that, yes, that Albedo is going to be, but it's impossible. You know why? Because Albedo, it's crazy supportive character. He's just insane. Like, yeah, he's super powerful actually. And it's like, I don't think it's possible. Maybe Albedo also you know, like, it's like, we have so many stories and quests with Albedo. So yeah, it's no way they can put Albedo on the standard banner. About Citlali, you know, like, would be nice, maybe would be nice to get like at least 1 5-star characters, because, you know, like, if you ask me, I think Hoyo should do that at least like every 2 years, to put at least 1 character to a standard banner, or 1 year. So yeah, so far we, like, as you know, guys, Tignari was added and Dia was added. That's it. So yeah, most likely, yes, in the future we're going to get some 5-star. I don't know about Citlali, maybe. But why not? You know, like, in this case, like next anniversary, it's definitely we're going to get that Citlali. So yeah. And also you can get like by losing 50-50. It's also like a... Oh, Xilonen weapon is also good. Am I giving tons of damage? Oh yes, actually you're right, Mr. Dwyer. It's great, but you know what? Yes, like if you use like Xilonen with that weapon, yes, but I, you know, like, I do the testing to like show at least reasonable damage. That's why I use like that craftable one. It's okay also, not bad weapon. And yes, you can use that weapon on Bennett. Like, yes, as I mentioned, like, if you remember, guys, like couple like streams ago, like before that weapon, I said that it's not a bad supportive weapon. I will do some like Bennett's like runs with that weapon. I'm glad I got Xilonen. I think she's more value for my... Yes, definitely. Yeah. And about that, oh, yeah, congrats, Yoni. You already got... Oh, congrats. Amount of... I love hitting 36 and mualani is... Oh, by the way, about mualani. Even though, guys, they fixed mualani, like, I saw a couple like videos about fixed mualani. She is still like a little bit difficult to use, unfortunately. You can still miss that burst. She is still a little bit clunky, you know. But yeah, she's way more better than she was before. About like Xilonen, yes, of course, because you can, like, as you know, like Yoni, you can enable Furina. And since that, yeah, like, the damage is going to... Oh, they add this like sounds. Actually, it wasn't before. Okay. Huh. All right. And yes, you know what? Let me give that weapon to my Bennett, like new one, and try that team. Just a second, guys. That would be nice. Just a second. This one. Unfortunately, I cannot check here, but yeah, like you need to do a couple normal attacks and you get that buff. 5.2 is skip if not good character. About like Mr. Dever, about 5.2 actually. If you ask me, today I saw like, let's say I read all of the chasca's skill, burst, etc. And I saw a couple footages. And you know what? I like, yeah like, if you know, like Hoyo in 5.2, most likely it's a leaks, but still will change some reaction damage. They will increase like they will increase superconduct, shatter, electrocharge, and overload. You know what does it mean? It means they won't somehow increase some damages, but this ones is good for chasca. I will explain you why. If you use chasca with double cryo and hydro, she can do superconduct, and also if she plunge after that, she can do shatter as well. If you use electro and charge and hydro, she can do electrocharge. If you use pyro and electro, she can do overload. You know what does it mean? It means like on top of that multipliers. By the way, chasca has crazy multipliers if you use different characters, and she deals like different elemental reaction damage. On top of that, if you get this one, chasca is going to be crazy as hell. You know, like in terms of the, even though she's ugly, even though she's like actually, you know, like I didn't like her as well. I don't need so much damage, not gonna lie. For me, like supportive character, Xilonen is the best one. Yeah, like especially for my account. But I don't know why they want to make that chasca just crazy as hell. We'll see though, because like I saw a couple footages, it's without like increasing that damage, you know. She deals pretty good damage. She's not screen damage, by the way, like Navia or some. She is kinda Neuvillette, let's say in terms of damage, you know, like Neuvillette, Constellation 0 Neuvillette, like she deals not so much damage. But when it comes to teams, you use like the team DPS is increased a lot. The same thing is going to be with chasca. The only problem is it's like how fast and often you can use those attacks. If it's going to be fast enough, I mean, like you can use it often, like you have like skill, like or like duration, it's okay, reasonable, then it's okay. If no, then yeah, like why do you, let's say, you know, like it's going to be kinda mualani, you know why? Mualani in some cases, if you miss those like puppet, she cannot deals like 3 attacks back to back, which like decrease your damage by a lot. That's why it's kind of, yes, you know, like just imagine you can miss something. So yeah, also another problem which I see, it's like her long charge attack. Even though she can do it like when she is like hovering over, like hovering, it's still a problem, you know. And by the way, she gets like, she will get resistant to interruption. I don't know like how like useful and what is the coefficient, but still we'll see. But overall, about like damage, that multipliers, and on top of that, that changes in damage, it's insane. We'll see though, but just keep that in mind. It's not only for chasca, of course, you know that. So yes, like electrocharge means all of the hyperbloom teams can get more damage, but not hyperbloom and not dendro related. Most likely they want, I mean Hoyoverse want somehow, you know, like decrease dendro related damage or dendro related reaction in Genshin Impact somehow, you know, because yes, that impact of dendro, it's a lot. That's why they decided to like, because as you know guys, all of these attacks, they are transformative, like they scales on talent and elemental mastery, superconduct, shatter, electrocharge, and overload. All of them like scales on level and elemental mastery. Can you test Neuvillette, Furina, Kazuhasho? Yes, of course. That team, by the way, is crazy, Toto. This team is just insane. Let me first check. Oh yeah, I can. Let me just, yeah, on in this case, let me go a couple domains. No, let's do like this. Oh yeah, I switch. Let me first like do this team with like Xilonen, Furina, Raiden, and Nahida. It's not optimal team, but for test purposes, you know, like because it's like Hyperbloom, and only Furina can benefit from like from Xilonen. For the first half, I'm going to use Rosa, Shinchu, Channeling and Bennett. And Bennett with that new weapon, which gives me additional bonus attack. Then I switch to Neuvillette. By the way, Neuvillette, the team you told me about, like Neuvillette, Kazuha, Furina, and Xilonen is a great team, by the way. Because, you know, my Neuvillette is Constellation 0, but he deals like ton of damage. Just crazy amount of damage. Oh, hi, MZ, how are you doing? Bro, I'm so mad since yesterday. I got Xilonen weapon on my American. You know, like, why not? Is it bad? Oh, hi, Tachi, how are you doing? I'm sorry if I missed some chats, guys. So, yeah. Alright. So, first off.
My lucky day!
I'm going out! You're toast! Ring cutter, know my sword! Shiver!
The damage is actually, it's like, it's okay.
Everybody stand! You can't run! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Punishment! Judgment! Know my sword! Let me read you! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Have a load of this!
Nice and spicy! You can't run! You're toast! Shiver! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Witness the power of... Boba! Get them!
And it's a full 4-star team actually, yeah, it's within a minute, it's okay actually, it's not bad team, not bad timing. I'm good, bro. And it's okay to miss chance. This word, okay. Oh yeah, okay, thank you very much. Yoni, Vortex 4-star are better than my 5-star. Oh, Yoni, about that, like my, it's like, yeah, like with constellations, because of that, just like, yeah. It's because of Constellation, believe me, and also I got pretty good artifacts. Like, I can show my builds, by the way, if you want me to, Yoni. Okay, about this team. In this team, it's better to, like, start rotation with Furina, then switch to Xilonen, and after that use Raiden and Nahida, because if you mess up with rotation, you can get, like, Raiden's electro damage instead of, like, Hydro. Xilonen is a character like not Kachina, by the way. Kachina, in a way of getting elemental bonus damage, like by using that Cinder City, she is way more flexible. Xilonen cannot easily get multiply elemental bonus damages, unfortunately. But anyway, she is better than Kachina, obviously, because like she gives you like some debuff. And Kachina is a little bit slow on getting like all of the buffs. Alright.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Let the mountain's veins boil! Illusion shattered! Sharing my knowledge!
Your coming was foretold! Where the eternal world places!
Bring it! Letting great names echo! There is no escape! Committed to memory!
The eternal oasis at long last!
The Temple of Wisdom! Illusion shattered! How not! Hear the echoes of the valley! Shine down! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! This may turn a little. Let the mountain's veins boil! Make yourself at home! Committed to memory! There is no escape!
The only problem, you know what's the problem? Because yeah, it's Furina and you cannot use that Hello members, it's immune. And that's why you need to use either Raiden on, like, yeah, it's like my bad. But still, the team is not a bad team, you see? Like, and since you have enough energy recharge and pretty decent like healing, yeah. Xilonen is actually like, it's not a bad character at all. Okay, let me try the team you told me about, Toto. It's like Xilonen, Neuvillette, Furina, and Kazuha. This team is crazy. Just insane, actually. So yeah, you get so much damage and it's so easy to use. Rotation is going to be like this. Like, first, like it's Furina or Neuvillette. And last, like then Xilonen and then Kazuha. Okay, let me try same team if you don't mind. Oh yeah, or maybe let me go like this team actually. It's not a bad idea at all. Like, yeah. Let's go Arlecchino with Bennett and Sucrose. Like Sucrose. Just a second. Sucrose, Arlecchino, Shinchu, and Bennett. You know why? Because Bennett in this case can also like give some additional damage to my Arlecchino. My American account cooking with Xilonen weapon on Mora. Actually, your MZ, you know, like that weapon is not bad. You know what? Now I testing that weapon on Bennett. My Bennett on that like weapon, and you know what? Like I give him. Just a second. The only changes I made, it's just a second. What I did, it's only these artifacts with energy recharge. I like usually it's energy recharge, but with a lot of defense. That's it. So yeah, all other artifacts are the same with no defense whatsoever. You know, that's such. I didn't know that, and I don't have any with defense. Yeah, only this one was flat. That's it. No defense whatsoever. Like yeah, it's like anyway. I will try to get some in the future. Most likely, I like you know like this set. It's like one of the first sets when I started the game, and maybe because of that, I just like avoid to keep defensive substance artifacts. So yeah, no, like this one, yes, but without energy recharge, and it's not a great idea. So yeah, it's better. So yeah, like not so much defense, but if I can get more, I can get more buff. And weapon is like MZ, this one. The only condition you need to do a couple normal attacks, that's it. Such MZ I have. Oh hi Oski, how are you doing? Dear AI Chivalrous, sure. You can use this team, Cairo. You know, Dear I, Xilonen, and Chivalrous. But you know, like what? For DPS Raiden, we have like better teams. So yeah, Xilonen, let's say it's not so good actually. So you still can use it. But for DPS Raiden, we have like way better teams. You can go with a team like Chivalrous, Bennett, Sarah, and Raiden. You know, in this case, yes, you have like two healers. You have like this team, in my opinion, better. And Chivalrous, if you know, like when you use Chivalrous outside Pyro and Electro characters, it's not a great idea. So I wouldn't suggest you to go like with Xilonen. Oh, D is a main. Oh, D is a main DPS for real. Oh, then your Raiden is like I never use Shanling or Bennett. I mean, it's up to you. Oh, bye-bye, Tanukula. What can I say? If you don't use Shanlung and Bennett, like this duo, by the way, is the best characters in the game. What can I say? It's up to you anyway. Alright, let me try this one.
Let's get down to business. Let me
Go in!
Rain Cutter, rain outlines your fate.
Oh yeah, I messed up. I just like I saw this like Shanling and Bennett. I mean, it's up to you. Like Bennett is like maybe like let's say at the moment Bennett is like Pyro Archon. Since we don't have any at the moment, Bennett is a Pyro Archon, and he really is. He's just insane.
With a lucky day.
Everybody stand back! Rain outlines your...
Very.
Oh, I forgot to use like my Shinchu's burst. I clear beats every time with Dear Air. Yeah, Miko Shivers. Congrats with that. Well, like yeah, using Bennett Shanling is silly. If you think so, why not? Congrats with that. It's like all of the yeah. What can I say? If it's silly, then yeah, it's silly. Okay.
Let me try my blade.
Adventure time.
Swirl, Mark 2.
I'm going in. Witness the power of good.
Cut down. Finally, to the very.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave.
Absorption test.
Have a load on it. Onward.
Overrule. I'm going in.
Yeah. Animal test 6311.
Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my wrath.
With Auroron and Chasca we can fly. Yes, about Auroron, by the way, I saw his flying ability. He's just insane, especially when you switch to that character within Natlan. Just keep that in mind. All of the animation we have, it's within Natlan. So yeah, like within Natlan, he looks just crazy, and also Chasca, by the way. But outside, yes, you cannot even use that kinich switching animation, which is sad, but it is what it is. So yeah, like totally about this team.
Time to shine.
Silence.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Your coming was foretold.
Let the mighty be humble.
By the eternal oasis.
Settle.
The eternal oasis.
Let my name echo in song.
Let engraved names echo.
As one with wind and cloud.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, my bad. Using like Hydro characters against this one is not a great idea. But let me do a couple domains. Yeah, my bad. So yeah, and like yeah, only DPS is a Hydro, and I'm fine. Yes, I can do maybe some physical damage against him, but yeah, let me try total like in this domain. Yeah, in this one. Oh, good, MZ, welcome back. Still outside, she is better than one. Oh yeah, actually yes, Oski, I noticed that as well. So yeah, even outside Natlan, she is better. Yes, flying ability is better than Wanderer has, and that's great. Alright, like let me go the team Toto told me about, and Kazuha.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere.
Do I have an answer? No, I don't have like.
Strike a pop.
Silence.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves, adorn.
It's like just a second. Let me check which like I got like. So yeah, Hydro damage bonus. For Neuvillette, that's crazy number, actually, you know. It's 160, 124. Also, it's Furina, I'm sorry, my bad. For Neuvillette, it's 160, yeah. 160 for Neuvillette. Also, like, I used 5-star weapon. It gives me, like, additional up to 32%, but in this case, yeah, since I only switch, it's like only 1 stack. Let me check Kazuha. Kazuha with... So yeah, you see? And animal damage also. And yes, and Geo of course. So yeah, this team is crazy. Also, which team you can use, by the way. Let me go Spiral Abyss and use Navia. I don't have any animal besides Jean. She's just pulling me towards... I don't know, maybe? I mean, like, you mean Chasca? About Chasca... Oh yeah, if you ask me about Chasca, you know, like, let's say now I don't want to go for her because she like a little bit weird mechanic, and yeah, I don't like Animo DPS so much, to be honest. For me, Animo is mostly supportive, but I like read about her kit. I just like saw a couple footages about like the gameplay, etc. against enemies. You know, like, and also, like Hoyoverse will change some damage. Let's say some reaction damage in a 5.2, like according to some leaks. We'll see though. Like it's still like not 100% true, but according to that leaks, we're going to get couple reaction damage increase. It's superconduct, shatter, overload, and electrocharge. And you know what? All of these reactions are good for chasca if you use different elements. And if so, they won't somehow make that chasca crazy as hell. And also she has just insane multipliers when you use different elements. Let's say as effect characters like Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, you know? So, and also she can do like some swirl. Like, yeah, I mean, like at the moment she looks insane, but we need to wait for some more like beta, you know, like usually, like if you remember, Xilonen, yes, she's not changed so much, but yes, if you remember Mavuika, by the way, Mavuika, like first beta, was just crazy. She was just insane. But they, after that, Hoyo just like, yeah, cut her damage by 50%. So yeah, it's crazy actually, even though I'm sorry, Mavuika, mualani. Mavuika, my thoughts about Mavuika. I'm sorry, but mualani, of course mualani. So yeah, mualani was like so crazy, but now like the Hoyoverse back then they cut her damage by by 50%, and that's insane. But even though she's still like super powerful, you know, you can do like with Constellation 0 with like 4-star weapon, you can do 1 million or 2 million damage. That's insane. Mualani, of course mualani. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I always somehow like mess up with Mavuika and Mualani. Maybe I want Mavuika so bad. Bro, Mualani right now with Xilonen is cooking. Yes, Mualani at the moment is cooking. You're right. If Mavuika not any riding bike or anything, could be disappointing. About that, Oski, you know why? I would say it's still not a great idea to skip Mavuika. In this case, Pyro Archon. Let's say Pyro Archon. You know why? Because she's a Pyro Archon. By the way, we already know that her skill duration is going to be 25 seconds and cooldown it's 12 seconds. You know? So I wouldn't suggest you to skip skip Pyro Archon. Okay, let me try the team. Unfortunately, yes, like in this Spile Abyss. You know what? Let me try this team. Let me try Xilonen, Neuvillette, Dia, and maybe Furina. Something like this, right? Yeah, I have like one healer, second one, and third one. Like this one like can heal himself. Oh, by the way, Furina is also healer. Just keep that in mind. And for the second one, yeah, let me go like this team. My old fellow, I'll hate him. If Mavuika, MZ, she actually might out damage Neuvillette, no joke. Oh, you mean like Mavuika? Oh, I don't know about that. Because yes, like we, you know, like we had so many leaks about Mavuika, but if you saw the trial character stats, it's 50k HP and 2k defense. And by the way, guys, as you know, like we're going to play Mavuika, like trial Mavuika in 5.1, so in this version. If I'm not mistaken, it's like in Archon Quest or something like that. But I don't think she can like somehow power creep Neuvillette, if you ask me. You know why? in terms of damage, because yeah, it's not possible. Like even though we have like Hydro Archon, like Furina is fully supportive character, you know. And Neuvillette is just, yeah, Neuvillette is so convenient and easy to use. And also he play out of like charge attack, which is like, yeah, great beneficial for him, just insane. No, I'm not skipping her, just wanted to cool. Oh yeah, actually about that, just imagine she will write some, let's say, like so far, like if you notice that, you definitely notice that, like Chasca has that like ugly weird like revolver which she rides. Most likely Mavuika's bike or something, or maybe I don't know what, it's going to get the same color scheme, you know. So yeah, like don't expect something like, you know, like something crazy. Yes, they cannot like do. I will get Mavuika probably on my Kinich account and Chasca if I win on my. Oh, you have Chasca, a Kinich, and on one you just don't have like weapon. That's all right actually. You know why, MZ? You don't need that weapon.
Around.
I use my Chasca with a craftable one, and you see the damage is completely okay. It's like, yeah, you don't need that weapon, by the way, at all. Yes, of course, 25% like additional elemental damage bonus is crazy, not gonna lie. But you know, like when you don't have that weapon, by the way, you can completely ignore defense, you know. You just need to level up her skill up to 9, I would say it's better, crowning it. You just level up your burst up to level 9, and you just completely ignore any like defense, because you just like put 4 piece you have, like Cinder City, Cinder City, and that's it. What's Neuvillette? Best team right now is Neuvillette, Furina. Yes, at the moment, yes, best team like it's Neuvillette, Furina, Kazuha, Xilonen. Unfortunately, it's like, yeah, like especially for this pile abyss, you can actually fight against like in first by using Kazuha, you know, to do some swirl and destroy that shield, or maybe quick kill him. I will try that, by the way. Let me just like try this one, then I like, yeah, I will try that team. Mavuika is going to be the first. Oh, about that, Oski, you know, like we don't have like so far, because if you remember about Chasca Kid, they said that her burst can nullify cooldown of her skill, but it's not true. So maybe it's not going to be like true as well. I mean, like Constellation Zero, she's going to be like DPS or something. Who knows? Like it's a little bit early to say something. Oh yeah, Raiden was also DPS. Actually, yes, Raiden was DPS. Now she's like supportive, great supportive character. Gee. MZ, I really need any whale to buy me. You get weapon. It's insane. About weapon, by the way, MZ, you can go without weapon at all. You know what? You can go without constellations. You don't need that. I mean, like, Xilonen is great without any constellation and without weapons. She is super flexible. She adds like all of the stuff. I mean, debuff and buff immediately. Like, yeah, it's like, you know, like, and you don't lose any time. Instead of Kazuha like spend like a lot of time on burst, a lot of time on swirling. You can mess up with swirling. It's difficult sometimes if you use like different elements. In case of Neuvillette, in case of Xilonen, it's super easy to get. It's still, yes, it depends, but what I can say, like, it's because of version difference. Mavuika won't be a good DPS after Snezhnaya. Oh, about that, like Rohit, like we'll see. You know why? Mavuika is still Archon. She's going to be an Archon, and let's say like you know, like we have Zhongli, Venti, like Nahida, and Nahida at the moment, even though she was released in like version 3, she is still great. And if you compare, if you ask me, Furina or Nahida, I maybe would say Nahida, because I say Nahida than like Furina, because Nahida is just insane. Even for Furina, you need a healer. You need like pretty good team for Furina. Yes, you can use like Furina as a healer. She is like a great healer. But Nahida will bring you so many different reactions. So in terms of damage, let's say like benefits from Nahida for your account will be way more higher than from Furina. Because Furina is like, yeah, mostly only supportive characters. Even though Saloon members can deal pretty decent amount of damage, you know? So let's say if we like, it's my tier list. If we'll do like tier list for Archons, I would say first is Nahida, second one is we have like second one is Furina alongside Raiden, because Raiden can be as a DPS and a supportive as well, and Electro is pretty valuable in this game. Third one is, I would say, Zhongli. And the last one is Venti, but it's like for now, because if I'm not mistaken, maybe as Mr. Dever told us a couple times, Venti might get a huge role in the future. So we'll see. I want as a supportive more than TPS. Oh, you mean like Raiden? Yes. I don't switch my Raiden actually. As soon like yeah, after Dendro, my Raiden is mostly on like Elemental Mastery, and she's way better on Elemental Mastery. And by the way, you know what? She might be not a bad option for Chasca as a EM, because let's say, actually it's not a great idea, but you can use like Chasca with Hydro, Electro, and Dendro, and deal some like Hypervelum. You know why? Since she is range and she attacks, you can deal some damage. Actually, it's, let's say it's kinda enhanced version of Sucrose. But still, like, yeah, it's a little bit early to say. It's like, yeah, it's like just it's my personal thoughts. Ventis actually was good. Yes, I know MZ, I know, like, yeah. Like, according to the, like, lore, yeah, he's great. Okay, let me start this one real quick.
Time to shine!
Bow your head.
Bring it! May brave names echo!
Finally, be sanctified. You will. Who's here? Settle down.
The damage is so close,
Let my
actually.
name echo in song!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
That was pretty fast, actually, you know?
Our cause is as unyielding as ice.
Nahida is broken as hell, and she's a Plymouth, and yes. Hoyo didn't dirty her. Emily is just like a bit slower. Yeah, kinda. Cause like, if mavuika DPS only I have arlecchino, I want her to support. Oh, about that, MZ, most likely no. Like, I think mavuika still can get some supportive like abilities. No way they just like, yeah. Most likely she is going to be maybe like Shanling, I would say. You know why? Let's say like all of the damage apart. You know, like, you can use Shanling as supportive characters, and you can use Shanling with the same burst as a DPS character, just on fielder. So maybe mavuika is going to be kinda like the same, you know, because as I know, she is going like, she will get like coordinated attack. In this case, it means it's like coordinated attack mostly means supportive ability, right? But if she can deal some damage by using her burst, because like that coordinated attack mostly will be like her skill, because of like 25-second duration and 12 seconds cooldown. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, if her burst can deal some damage, then why not? She's going to be not a bad character. Also, I expect she is going to be HP scaler. You know why? Even though Hoyo decided to mess up with that like trial version like overview, like as you notice that it's 50k HP and 2k defense, I don't think they will like give her like she's going to be defense scaler. Maybe double. I mean like as like Chiori, who scales on attack and on defense, maybe something like that, like defense HP for Mavuika. I don't believe in that, but we'll see. I'm not pulling for chasca until we start getting some Mavuika leaks. Oh, actually, yes, that's a great idea. You know why? Because, as you know, guys, at the end of this version, we're going to get drip marketing for 5 stars in for new characters in 5.3. Also, 5.3 is going to be released on January 1st, 2025. I just like, you know, like every time I say that, I'm laughing. Not gonna lie. Say, yeah, New Year, like, you know, like losing for like Chichi on a New Year, like, yeah. Yeah, I just expect that, to be honest. I was like, recently I was lucky enough. Alright, other than that, like, yeah, at the end of this version, it's like in, let's say, we're not so far away, actually. Let's say it's less than 40 days. Drip, we are going, in a month, we're going to get like developer stream also. So yeah, like, we will get some info. And yes, about that, Oski, I totally agree. It's better to like see some like gameplay, some footages before decide. But if you ask me, without any footages, etc., I wouldn't suggest you to skip Mavuika. She definitely will get some like breakthrough kit, because you know, like all of the Archons, even Venti at the moment, he is crazy. Zhongli, by the way. Even though Zhongli is maybe not so many players use Zhongli, Zhongli's kit, he has like unique kit through like if you compare with any other characters in this game, his kit is unique. Like even though maybe we have like some other shielders, etc., no one can like compete with Zhongli in terms of like, let's say, since he gives you like some rest shred and also crazy shield. So yeah, and also it like he has that crazy burst, you know. So yeah, like it's my own opinion though. Yeah, because Dendro doesn't react with Geo, so no Xilonen Kazuha. Yeah, actually yes, Dendro cannot react, but you still can use. You know why? Let's say if you go the team like with Xilonen, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida, you can buff only Hydra, right? And in this case, your Neuvillette will deal more damage and also Hyperbloom like alongside that damage. So let's say you have some options. You still have some options. Oh, hi Pichu, how are you doing? Yeah. Hi Speedy. Mavuika is a DPS, not support. Oh, Speedy, we still don't know about that. Like, yeah, you all like.
It was on a deserted moonlit
I
night
think you
that the
haven't read
hero
about
approached
like
the
her
vile
skill and
dragon's
says that
limited
she's
lair.
DPS. No, she's not DPS. Her skill is coordinated attack. It means it's going to be supportive like ability, not DPS. But her burst, yes, like her burst is going to be DPS ability. It's kind of the same like Raiden, by the way, because Raiden's skill is mostly buff, and by the way, as you know guys, like Raiden's skill can buff your burst attack. Raiden is like with her skill is supportive character, and also like buffer a little bit, and her burst is like complete like DPS. How should I use Xilonen in my arlecchino team? By the way, I won my... Oh, congrats with that. Congrats with that, Pichu. About arlecchino, you know, like, unfortunately, arlecchino is not great one, but not a bad option. If you compare with Kazuha, you can benefit a little bit, or like Sucrose. Let me just finish this. Oh yeah, let me go like Ankyus. Xilonen. Like, I don't know which characters you have, but oh yeah. Just a second. Let me switch my Bennett selects. Because yes, I'm going to use my Bennett because of that. I have Kazuha, Arlecchino, Benny, Xilonen in the team. Okay, I will use the same team. So yeah, it's going to be Xilonen. Unfortunately, you need some Hydro. So yeah, I will go like, instead of Kazuha, I go like Shinchu. You need Hydro against like first chamber, first side. I'm going to use this team. Xilonen, like Arlecchino, Shinchu, and Bennett. I have all Nursery one. Best in slot Arlecchino team as well. About that, you know, like it's not best in slot. You know why, Rohit? Like for Arlecchino, like best team is still Overload team. So yeah, it's #1 team for her. Xilonen, like yeah, she can give you some advantage, but not so much. So yeah, it's still, you know why? What's the problem? The problem is healing. So at first place, the problem is healing, and because of that, you cannot put Furina. You know, since she is a main DPS character, you cannot put Furina and benefit from that. So yeah, it's a huge problem. I use Shinchu instead of. Oh, okay. Like if it's like, so then yeah, this team is okay, right? Right. I'm very free to play, so I'm thinking if I try Xilonen or not. About that, Dread, it depends on your on your account. Let's say if you have like Neuvillette, if you have Navia, if you have Arlecchino, if you have Shanling, Gaming like characters, Xilonen can, yes, like all of these characters can benefit from Xilonen. Also, Xilonen is pretty good with like 4-star DPS characters, since she is a great healer. And if you have Furina, by the way, my bad, like maybe at the first place you need to think about Furina. If you have these characters, because the main reason why Xilonen is so great, on top of that debuff and buff, she can enable and allow you to use Furina literally on any team. So yeah, like the core team is going to be Xilonen, Furina, and then you add like DPS and another support. That's it. And you're completely okay. Of course, you need to avoid like Anemo and Dendro. Just keep that in mind. But all of the fake characters like Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, and Geo characters, even Ito, can be useful. So it completely depends on your account, Dread. Wait, Chevreuse really buff Arlecchino? That yes, Chevreuse is crazy actually. But keep that in mind, MZ, like she can buff only in like let's say in Overload team. You need to use only Pyro and Electro characters. She is buffer and debuffer at the same time. But if you have Constellation 6, she is better than Bennett. Just crazy insane. Unfortunately, yes. If you know, I tried couple like times to get, but instead of like Chevreuse, I got Kinich. I'm not complaining, but still, like it's like. No, I mean like to ask you, why are you using Shinchu instead? Oh, about that. Oh yeah, okay. You know why? Because Shinchu gives me some resistance to interruption. And because of that. Yes, Yelan is better, but I get used to Shinchu so much. And also Shinchu has like a melee attack. For me, it's way more comfortable to play. I don't like Yelan's skill when you like run around. So yeah, it's like a little bit annoying actually. That's why I use Shinchu. I play Arlecchino, Chevreuse, A, and Benny for yes. Arlecchino, A, yes, but you can switch A, by the way, Yaemiko. A, you mean Raiden. You can switch Raiden with Fischl if you have, but you can use like Raiden. Oh, hi Rafat, how are you doing, bro? What's the artifact set for Xilonen? It's a Cinder City. It's a 4-piece Cinder City. It's a supportive set of Natlan. Best one. By the way, you can completely ignore any like stats. just yes, go whatever you have, like level 20. You know why? Because the only thing you will lose it's like healing. That's it. If you don't use her signature weapon, you don't need defense so much. So yeah, just level her up. I would suggest to level 90 because her ascension is defense and you can benefit from that as well. And yeah, didn't build official. I thought they are same. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's all right. I mean, like, if let's say if you are comfortable to play with
take a break
no
after
need
all
to
that
spend
running
your
around.
mats and Mora on official. But believe me that official is
Let's
maybe
rest
one
here
of
for
the
a bit.
best Electro support in this game, at least for now. So yeah, she's just, especially with Constellation. And if you have Constellation 6 official, she's just insane. But yeah, no need to spend your mats anyway. I mean, you will get there, you know, like sooner or later. Oh yeah, I know, like yeah, it's like a little bit, yeah. That's why I said that if you are okay with like your mats and Mora, then yes. If you don't have enough Mora, no need to spend your mats. If you're comfortable with A and Yaimiko, you know, like Yaimiko and A, anyway, they are 5 stars. They are way more preferable, and because of that, yes. If you're okay with characters, so yeah, just skip skip official for now. MZ, I think the one who plays Mono, Geo, Rohit. Actually, about that, Rohit can play Xilonen, Ito, Furina, and Bennett team. You know, and this team is going to be not a bad. Yeah, I would say it's can be close to Goro team with Ito. You know, yeah, like Goro. Maybe Zhongli or something like that, and Bennett. But yeah, like actually it's not a bad team also, like because like as you know, like when you do any crystallized reaction, you can get Geo by default. Like it doesn't matter, you don't need to do like any Geo reaction. That's why Navi is so great with Xilonen. Maybe Navi is the only one who can benefit a lot, most I would say. I want Nahida for my Nilo. For actually yes. Yes, if you ask me, Nahida is a great choice because like Nahida is #1 Archon in my opinion. And yes, about like if you have Nilo, I want to get that Nilo, not gonna lie. Maybe it's like, I think maybe I just, yes, will try to get her because Nilo Bloom team is just crazy team. And you can use Nilo Bloom team with Barbara, Nilo, Furina and Nahida. And this team just insane. But you need to build your Barbara to heal like crazy. I mean like you can like skip Kokomi like completely, you know. I will try Ito, Xilonen, Furina. Yes, actually that's not a bad team by the way, Rohit. Not a bad at all. I first built my Nilo wave, but then I switch her. Yes, it's alright. I mean, you know why? I saw that a couple players. Actually, you know what, Pichu? You can use Nilo with a wave. I mean, like it's not optimal, but you still can use her as a wave. Yeah, but it's not optimal actually. Let's say Bloom is like way better for her. All right, let me try this one. It's like Xilonen arlecchino. Yeah.
Laid bare. Bring it. Letting brave names echo. Teamwork is strength. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain.
Fall before me. Cut down. Finally.
I need to stop a little bit.
Overruled.
You need to hurry up.
I'm going in.
This one's well done.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Unfortunate fall.
Know my soul. Let me weave you up.
Onward, friends. Onward.
Transfix. Everybody stand. Hear the echoes of the valley. Know my sword. Witness the power of
So yeah, like this team is like you can like play this team like this: Arlecchino, Xilonen, and this team is better than with Kazuha. You know why? I tried with Kazuha, I cannot get the same result. I mean, like, you know why? Maybe because like I'm a little bit clumsy with Kazuha, and Kazuha you can like mess up with Kazuha's swirl. Yao Yao till the end. I won Constellation. Oh, about Yao Yao, by the way. Yes, I use Yao Yao a lot. Yao Yao is just like, yeah, you know, like for me, she is like #1 Dendro support character. Let's say, yes, I mean like 4-star, of course, you know. She's a great healer. By the way, her healing, I mean like her burst, even though she needs like field time, healing is more than enough to get 300 fanfare stack for Furina. So yeah, you can easily use with Furina. And about Constellation, she doesn't need Constellation at all. I mean like at Constellation 0, she heals more than enough. And build, by the way, she is like pretty flexible. You can use Elemental Mastery, HP, etc. and she will be, anyway, she will be pretty okay. And she applies Dendro pretty fast. Alright, let me try. Oh, okay, let me try this team. Xilonen, Furina, Kazuha, and try destroy that shield with Kazuha. If it's possible. It's actually possible, but yeah. It was swirl Kazuha. Yeah, I need to like... And yes, let me and then go to the end. For the second one, I will use... I'm going to use, just a second, this one. For my Tignari team. Oh, Tignari, actually, yes, Tignari is like, isn't Tignari best team? Cookie, Furina, Nahida. Yes, you can use Tignari, but Furina, Nahida, Cookie, Shinobu. You know, like Tignari is like, he's a on-field DPS character. Cookie Shinobu is not a great option because, yeah, he attack from a range. But he plays mostly off spread. So in this case, you can use Electro, which I wouldn't suggest. It's better to go like double Dendro, double Hydro, you know. So it's like this. He can benefit from Traveler, by the way, because he creates like pretty huge field, and Tignari can like and he if I'm not mistaken, within that field you get some Dendro damage. But you can use Nahida as well. Unfortunately, Nahida gives EM. He benefits from EM as well. And yes, like I don't use like range bow characters actually. Like yeah, it's a little bit like for me it's a little bit not difficult to use, I would say, but some kinda not convenient maybe. So yeah, even though I like Tignari, let's say, but I don't use him so much. And like Ganyu as well, you know. Oh yeah. It's not optimal and when do it Tartaglia for Wape. I got him 1 pity and hate him. Oh, you mean like Tartaglia? You have Tartaglia child and you hate him. Actually, Tartaglia is a great character.
How many forging
you know?
commissions do I still have to finish?
But it's up to you. I mean, like he's crazy. If you have Neuvillette, by the way, Tartaglia can increase like Neuvillette's damage only by being in a team. You know why? Because Tartaglia, when he's on a team, he increased normal attack by 1 level, which is crazy actually. It's like, yes, for free, completely for free. Yes, it's still up to you. If you don't like him, you don't like him. Cookie for healing, for Furina stack. Yaimiko can cook. Oh yes, you can. I mean, like, I don't play Tignari so much, so yeah. Also my dear Faruzan getting rerun with Chasca for play. About Faruzan rerun, yes, maybe. But we'll see, you know why? Because usually they like release Faruzan, they like, yeah, give us Faruzan rerun with Wanderer and Xiao. But we'll see, yes, maybe. You know why? I think we're not going to get Faruzan MZ, because Chasca benefits from other elements, but not animal. So yeah, if you have different elements on your team with Chasca, it's like Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, she benefits more than having at least one, like, let's say, as you know, like Dendro Resonance doesn't give you so much. And because of that, not only because of that, because of her passive and or kit overall, she benefits, like, she cannot benefit from Dendro and from Animal so much. So yeah, and Geo, of course. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So yeah, I don't think Faruzan is going to be released, not gonna lie, but we'll see. I mean, like, you know, let's say who could imagine like about like Xilonen's banner and Chiori, you know, Candice, Dory, and Scully. So yeah, that's crazy banner, actually crazy 4-star. So yeah, maybe. I have Miko, yeah, Kazuha, Zhongli, Nilo, Child, Arlecchino, Xilonen, Kiching. Actually, you have a pretty good characters, not gonna lie. You have like, yes, would be nice to get Neuvillette. You don't have Neuvillette, Pichu. Like, you know why? If you ask me about Neuvillette, I would suggest you to go for Neuvillette, like, yes, on his rerun. Because Neuvillette is just like, yeah, crazy character. One of the best characters in the game. So yeah. And you don't need Constellation. I really need to build characters, but more it's always problem. Yes, I know. Here's taking another angle. Oh yeah, maybe about like Faruzan. All right, let me start this one.
Let the world collide!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Be sanctified.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh yeah, I don't need to.
Bring it!
The wind knows me.
Can I
Fallen
destroy?
leaves. Adorn my...
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Never.
Yeah, my bad, because yeah, you know, like, let me retry it. Actually, it's possible. Just like that pyro, it's like, yeah, that dude is so annoying. Nilo, you can put her in Bloom team with Dendro Traveler Barber. Yes, you can in the Yao Yao. Actually, I wouldn't suggest you to use this team, MZ. Like, you can, but as a problem is, yeah, it's better to use like Collei, like Dendro Traveler and Collei. You know why? Because Yao Yao needs field time, but still you can use it. Yeah, if you don't have any alternative characters, it's, yeah, you can use it.
Let's get down to business.
Let my name echo!
The tides beckon.
How's this?
Or like any other healer, if you know. Oh, Barber is a healer, by the way. Oh yeah, Barber is a healer. Barber is like, yes, you can. Actually, yes, because like Kirara, yes, instead of like using, like, you know why? You need some consistent off-field Dendro application. Since you don't have Nahida, yes, you need the, let's say,
watering it every day.
let's say,
Don't tell me I
or like
overdid
you
it.
can replace Nahida with 2 Dendro characters, and in this case Kirara and a Traveler, yes, it's a great option, because like you can use like that shield. Also Kirara can be offline, like off field, and that's okay. Unfortunately Yao Yao is on field, I mean like her healing, and since you have Barbara, like, yeah, you have like enough healing.
Strike the pose! Let the world collide!
Be sanctified. Silence.
Oh my God. Alright, let me go again.
Let my name echo in song!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Cut down.
Here's the fairy. One with nature. As one with wind and clouds.
It's time. Flash for me.
Into the wind.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Settle down.
I need to kill like this.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Shower me with the...
Yeah, it's possible.
The wind
We
knows.
need to swirl.
Stay focused.
Oh my, I forgot about that. When you kill him, like he creates a field, but it's possible. You need to use like swirl to destroy that shield. It's, yeah. Let me try it again. But damage, it's so great, you know, as soon as you destroy that shield, you just like destroying that Fatui immediately. I use Nilo, Traveler, Barbara ult, Kirara ult, and use her. Yes. Turn around and yes. Actually, yes. Nilo usually like its rotation is okay. And yes, continue rotation. That's okay. That's correct. Because let's say the only like thing I would say it's you need for that, it's like Traveler and energy recharge for Traveler. I use Traveler also as a supportive character with 250 energy recharge, something like that. It's more comfortable to play with Favonius weapon, by the way.
Let my name echo in song!
Let the mighty be humble.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
To the very final cut.
Time to go.
Feels time for a flash freeze.
Yeah, my bad. This Xilonen member.
One with nature. Clouds high. Birds come.
Actually, it's a problem. You know why? He needs to get that shield. This Pyro needs to get that shield.
The wind knows me.
Without that shield, yeah, it's a problem. Because only that shield, when you do the swirl. When he is a normal state, it's not a shield and you cannot do swirl. Yeah, my bad.
Be sanctified.
How's this? Let the mountain veins boil!
As one with wind and cloud.
To the very cut.
Time to go. Into the wind.
You need to hurry up.
Oh, come on. Why? Sorry, guys. Yeah, my bad. He's super annoying, actually.
Let my name echo in
The tides beckon.
Letting brave names echo!
How's this? To the higher.
You win.
The wind knows me.
Feels time.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wind strider.
Have a load of this. Descent.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Bring it!
Shouldn't get careless.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Time to go.
Last time, that's it. I put Xilonen, but where should I use her? Xilonen, in like the team you have, like, just a second. Like you have Yaemiko, Kazuha, Zhongli, Nilo, Child, Arlecchino. You can use Arlecchino. You can use Keqing, by the way, if you like build her. You can use Shanling. You have a lot of like options. But yes, you know, like mostly, let's say Xilonen is like a little bit dedicated character, I would say, because yeah, you need some like, let's say if you don't have Furina, I would suggest like in the future get Furina, because let's say Furina and Xilonen, it's like the main core, I would say, for many teams, you know?
showing you the way. Let the world come on.
Be sanctified.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
One with nature.
To the very cut down.
You need to hurry up.
As one with wind and cloud.
An unfortunate fault.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let my name echo in song!
Careless.
I know why is the problem. The problem is Saloon members, because it destroys that shield like, immediately. So yeah, I need to avoid them. Kazuha weapon 2. I have Neuvillette weapon. I can use it on anyone I'm supposed to do. I mean, you know, like, let's say, try Raiden team. I mean, like, Trident DPS. My Raiden is like with, I tried that team, by the way. The team you told me about, EM Raiden, I already did that. Not a bad team. But yes, I will do it again. No problem, Ali. Xilonen is a little niche. It depends, you know, like, yes, Furina, like, you know why you need that Furina? Because, like, yeah, actually, you can skip, like, you can go without Furina. Why Furina is so great with Xilonen? Because Xilonen can heal. Why arlecchino is not optimal? Because arlecchino cannot be healed. Like, yeah, but other sources, and that's a problem. So yeah, that's why for arlecchino it's still best team as overload team. For Raiden, by the way, as well, I would say Xilonen, like, because we have so many great supportive characters for Raiden, like Chivrus, Bennett, Sarah, you know, this team, like, these characters might be better. You still can use Xilonen instead of Bennett, I would say, because she can heal, gives you elemental damage bonus for Electro, and gives you some debuff for Electro. So yeah, it also can be okay, you know. The problem is, yeah, you cannot use 5 characters on the team, only 4. But Xilonen, like with Furina, is great. Yeah, you can add that DPS, another supportive, and you will be alright.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I messed up a little bit. Oh, you're welcome. I will try. Just a second. Let me just do it, couple, because like that saloon members.
The time is destroyed. Business.
Letting crave names echo!
Settle down, Fairy. Finally, fall before me. You win. Well,
Time to go.
You need to hurry up. Freshness
Clouds high. The birds
Let my name echo in song!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the mighty be humble. Onward, Prince. Onward.
Yeah, yeah, like something like this. You need to, like, it's because of Furina Salonverse. They are super annoying, actually. That's why I don't use Furina in Overworld. They just, yeah, last for 30 seconds. It's just super annoying. Okay, the team you told me about is Furina. Yes, let me go like second half. Like, it's Xilonen, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida, right, Ali? So yeah, it's okay. The only problem with this team, it's like this one is Hydro. So yeah, you need to try avoid using like Neuvillette. Yeah, use like Raiden and Nahida as a DPS, and since Xilonen can, like, let's say she's crazy as a healer with enough energy recharge, you will be completely alright. For the first one, let me go like double Hydro, double Pyro. Now let me go like, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Pichu. You're well welcome. Bye bye. At least somehow flexing with Furina. Come on, Ali. Just stop it. Stop it.
What a lucky day.
I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. No, my stuff! Lights out.
The frying pan?
You can't run! Let's light it up!
Cut down.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Hurry up.
Everybody stand the punishment!
You're toast! Goba, get...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me weave you a verse. Lights out. You can't run!
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
No, my sword! Rain outlines it. Let's light it up! I'm going in! Shiver!
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
Judgment!
Yeah, I don't want to use like all of the skills. Oh my. Alright. So this team, Ali, about this team. It's not a bad team, but just keep that in mind. In this case, oh, you told me use Furina, my bad. Yeah, actually, yes, you told me to use Furina. Anyway, like it's like in this team, when you fight against that Hydro, try to avoid using Neuvillette, that's it. Oh yeah, my bad. Again.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Now I need to.
Let engraved names echo!
Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Settle down.
Your coming was foretold.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
There is no escape.
Flowers and
The mighty be humble.
Make yourselves at home!
The eternal oasis at long last.
I see everything!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Shine down.
Hey! The Temple of
The only
Wisdom!
problem, you know, like what?
Illusion shattered.
This way, Primogems.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
The only problem, even you use Electro, you cannot like get that 40% elemental damage from that Electro because that Hydro just eat all of your auras. So yeah, that's the, I wouldn't say that this team is like super optimal, but you still can use it. All right. Oh, welcome back, Enjoyer. Welcome back. Vortex, I clear it. Siri. Hard mode now. Thank you, Sean. Congrats with that. Xilonen is crazy, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah. It's like, and still, since you can use it like in different, let's say, teams, so only like, it's not a condition, but yes, having Furina can like, yeah, it's great. But if you don't have it, it's what it is, what you can do. Alright, let me just do one domain. Tomorrow is like, yeah. By the way, I like this team as well.
Got a job for me?
Oh, hi Mirak, how are you doing?
Bring it!
The tides beckon.
Buckle up!
Bow your head.
Actually, I mess up with like buffs. Oh no. Yes. Just a second. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, I got like... No, I'm okay. Hydrates, like, yeah. Nice. I wish I get my Dia at like, yeah, Constellation too. Alright. Oh, bye-bye, Abby. Bye-bye. Alrighty, let's check it. Sag. But yes, like her healing ability, if you have enough energy recharge, is just crazy. So yeah, guys, if you want to pull for Xilonen or think about it, like, and you don't know which character you can use, literally, oh yeah, let me try Gaming or Shanling, by the way. Let's try like a DPS Shanling. The team is going to be like Xilonen, Shanling, Bennett, and Shinchu. Actually, legit team, you know? It's not a bad team at all. Like, you can use Yelan. Why? It's up to you. I mean, like, if you want, like Yelan, Yelan can give you more damage. Yeah, definitely. But you need to, like, just keep that in mind. You need to, in this case, it's better to get Cinder City, work with Pyro, not with Hydro. No, for a second or whatever. Olin. She's good, not gonna lie. But can you explain how Death Shred works? Oh, about the Death Shred. A Death Shred works a little bit different. Like, it's not like Elemental Shred. Death Shreds cannot go like below 0. So yeah, it's like this. Let's say it's only shreds the death. Like, you mean if you mean like defense, right? Let's say Xilonen doesn't give you death shred, by the way. She gives you like, it's not a death shred. It's like elemental shreds. It's a little bit different. You know why? Because elemental shreds can give below 0. But it's like goes like twice less. Let's say if it's like, if enemy has like 30, let's say 20 resistance, 20% resistance, right? And you play with Xilonen, when you get that, this one, for me it's 30, let's say 30%, right? You clear 20%, and like there's still like 10%, right? That 10% will consider as a 5%, not 10. So yeah, just keep it, because it goes like below 0. It's for elemental rest, but defense cannot go below 0. So let's say if like the enemy has 20 or something, you can clear only 20, but it's also not a bad. If I'm not mistaken, Lisa is a character who can like, she can do with Constellation Death. If I'm not mistaken, she is not, we have only 2 characters. It's Beidou and Lisa. If I'm not, just a second, let me check it. That's why Lisa is so valuable. Lisa can do that with Constellation. Just a second. It's Constellation 2, yeah. Like holding like has the following effects: increase defense. No, it's increase defense. Just a second. Oh yeah, this one. It's like, oh yeah, and it's close for me anyway. Like opponents like Lightning Rod have like their defense decreased by 50% for 10 seconds. It's the same thing like as a rest shred, but it's a little bit different. I mean, like in terms of name, but overall, yes, it's allow you to deal more damage. That's it. But like overall, it's like this. What if the enemy has no rest to? Oh yeah, about that. Below 0. So below 0 it becomes damage bonus. No, it's not like this. Below 0 it's like divided by 2. Let's say enemy has no resistance whatsoever, right? And if you use Xilonen, right? You decrease resistance not by 33 but by 16.5. So yeah, it's like this. Just keep that in mind. It cannot. It's like defense shred, like cannot go below 0, but elemental rest shred, it goes below but divided by 2. It also depends if enemy has like 20, 75, something like that. But overall, the main like rule, you know, like this. Below 0 is like divided by 2. You just cannot get like 100 of it, like only half of it. Oh, bye, Ali, bye. So below 0 it becomes damage bonus. No, it's not becomes... Oh yeah, it's not becomes damage bonus anyway. It's still like rest shred. But you cannot like get 100% of it, like, you know, like 20 or something. It's always divided by 2 below 0. Just keep that in mind. Defense on the other hand, like defense cannot be below 0. So yeah, it's just nullified completely. That's why defense actually it's pretty valuable. You know why? Because because like many enemies has that defense. And you know, like also Raiden, Constellation 2 Raiden, like this one, you know, Raiden Shogun attacks ignore 60% of opponent's defense, which is crazy. You know, that's why defense is so valuable. In some cases, not always, that defense shred might be super valuable and way more beneficial than rest shred. But it depends on an enemy. You know why? We have like all of the stats and like resistance which enemies have. So yeah. Yes, exactly. But it's about like rest shred, not about defense. Defense shred and rest shred like works differently. Just keep that in mind. Elemental resistance shred can go below 0. Defense shred cannot go below 0. So yeah, let me continue. It was like some test team, right? Oh yeah, Shanling, exactly. So yeah, let me try Shanling and Gaming, by the way, because like even though my Gaming level 70, I tried my Gaming like couple streams ago without Xilonen. So in this case, I would suggest to like apply 40% elemental damage bonus for Shanling, not for Shinchu. So yeah, it's better to start like with Shin. This one.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is great!
You're toast!
Ring cutter!
At the fry pan, into the fire!
It's over! You win! Look who's here.
Go ahead! Bring it!
Time for a flash free!
Oh my.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Know my soul!
Unfortunate fault!
Yeah, eat this!
Ow! Oh no!
Let me weave you a verse.
Nice and spicy!
Shouldn't get careless.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's move.
Rain outlines your fit. Bring it! Let engraved names echo!
You're toast!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Everybody stand back! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Actually, it's not like I messed up with that a lot. No, I don't know, but when I use Xiao skill, he apply Geo to the enemy. Does that mess up the artifacts passive? No, about the Xilonen. When you no, it's not. You know why? That's why no, it's not like this. Crystallize reaction, she needs to apply that. It's okay. That's why Geo characters so crazy with Xilonen. So yeah, because no matter what, you can get that Geo anyway. So yeah, in this case, let's say
Let's get you out of business!
you see, like it's applied exactly. But now I got like 40%. Let me show you outside. Like in this case, it's difficult. Let me show you. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Just a second. Let me go in domain, and I will show you. Oh yeah, let me go against this one. It's not because like Xilonen by default always gives you geo damage bonus 40, no matter what. If you do at least any crystallize reaction with effect elements, it's like pyro, hydro, electro, and cryo.
Bring it!
You still can like oh that's insane. You still can get like you can get Geo and another element. That's all right. Just a second, let me show you. So yeah, you're
Let's get it on!
You see, I got like Pyro one, and also on top of that I got Geo one. So you always get Geo. It doesn't matter what you do. If you are like, if I just let me just a second. If I use my Neuvillette first, I will get Hydro and Geo. So it's like this. Just a second. Let's say you apply Hydro first.
Settle down.
Bring it!
You see, it's Hydro and Geo. So yeah, you get Geo always. That's why the characters like Ito, Navia, even DPS Noel, by the way, can benefit from like Xilonen a lot. Gonna use skill without. No, that's you need to use that skill. So it's count if you just use skill without doing. No. You need like let's say it's like this. You need to use the normal attacks because without that you cannot. Let me show you. When you use her skill, you see this bar, this one. You need to get like you need to fill this bar to get that debuff. If you cannot do that, you cannot get debuff. That's it. Keep that in mind. Just a second. Using skill does some geo application. Yes, that's correct, but it should like do something like that. It's no way you can do without that. Okay, let me just like, I don't know, like, oh, I couldn't get the question, but let me show you again. So, like, you need to use normal attacks anyway. I mean, like, you cannot do it without normals. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I got the point. So yeah, let's say, like, I will apply my, like, just a second. You see my skill is ready, right? And let's say I apply Hydro. Oh yeah, just a second. I have no bonuses whatsoever. No Geo, right? And no Pyro, no Hydro. Let me do it step by step. So yeah.
Silence!
You got Hydro. You know why? Because of this set. But you still didn't get 33% debuff. To get that debuff function, you know why? You don't see the circle. You need to do normal attack. Now you have like buff and debuff at the same time. You see? So yeah, like this is how you need to use it. Like I don't know like how to explain it more like in detail. So if you just use skill without doing. No, you need using skill does some geo application. Yes, it should. What? Yeah, you need an A, but when I'm near enemy and use skill, she does crystallize, and I still didn't use any. No. Like, can you say like?
I was watering it every day.
No. You just say me why you need that. Like I need to get to the point. You know, like. What's the point of that? You know, like, oh, let me explain more carefully. Like, I mean, let's say getting so yeah, let me explain like this. This artifact set, this one, gives you buff. Xilonen can give you debuff. To get this buff, you need to do crystallize reaction, like elemental type reaction. You know, like after characters with characters reaction related to their elemental type, in this case is Geo, you can get this buff. To get debuff, you need to do normal attacks. When you use her skill, when Xilonen uses her skill, you get infusion, Geo infusion. In this case, you can fill, like completely fulfill this bar. As soon as you fulfill this bar, you get that round, like circle. You know, like, and it means that you get the buff as well. Oh, when she crystallized, there is no element on enemy, and it still didn't use any. Oh, without a try to use skill near enemies without without NA and see if you still get damage bonus. No, you can't get damage bonus, of course. That is obvious. How you can get the damage bonus? Because like if you read this passive, you cannot get the damage bonus. This passive tells that after the equipping character triggers a reaction related to the elemental type. Only elemental type reaction. Crystallize its elemental type reaction. You cannot. Let's say you can, but it's going to be. Let me show you. Like now I got the point. Just a second. So yeah, let me show you like this. So yeah, just a second. Just a second. I got the point. Just a second. So yeah, let's say I don't have any pyro on my team, right? Let's say yeah, Kazuha and Dendro.
There are still so many.
Let's find some pyro enemy. I think I have couple right here. I got the point. I think yeah, it's kinda. So yeah, I can resist, you know, when I see some like yeah, crystal cores, I just can't resist. So yeah, let me show. I got the point. So yeah, let's see like these enemies. They are like, they are neutral. We don't have any bonuses, but the problem is it's that.
There's no end to this.
Anyway, I don't need them actually. I need like, we have some pyro flowers. Just a sec. So you see like, yeah. Alright. So I don't have any pyro on my team, right? I don't have any buffs, right? Now, if I attack like some elemental enemies, like with pyro, you see the splash screen? It means you get the reaction. Just a second. Actually, you should get something. Just a second. You don't need to do like normal type.
Bring it.
Oh yeah, you know why? It's because the shield. He wasn't under the shield, but shield gives you some. Yes, yeah. You see, like, oh, now I got like, yeah, it's about the shield. It's the same thing when I swirl the shield in Spiral Abyss, because shield gives you some UI. It's a unit, you know. So yeah, the point is, you know, I haven't used normal attacks, but I still get this one. That pyro. It's because of elemental. Like, it's better to show on slimes actually, you know. Let me go this domain. It will be more. Just a second. We have slimes, right? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, right here. Okay, nice it work. Yeah. Resin. Oh, hey, Rich, how are you doing? I want a refund. I think she does rush damage when she takes.
Weather for a nap in the workshop.
Yes. Yeah. She does rush damage when she takes off her jacket. That's why we crystals. Yes, exactly. I mean, like when you use her skill, she deals damage, and that's a geo damage. You see, that's a geo damage. Now I had cryo by Hydro. You know why? Because it's raining. Because of raining, that like yeah. And I did that reaction, I got like, you see, like the enemy is under Hydro. In Natlan, she's just insane. So yeah, let me check this one. That's why she's so flexible. I mean, like, let's say I go with these enemies, with
How
this
long will this
characters.
require
And as you
exactly?
know, like, oh no, it's not possible actually. You need to go like, yeah. Actually, you can, but you cannot get buff. So
Thank you for permitting.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, this team is not works. Actually, yeah, my bad. just a second. You know why? Because in this case, she cannot give you debuff, but still you can do crystallized reaction and use that. Yeah, my bad. Just a second. Let me switch the team. I just using skill activate the artifact. Yes, exactly. Like, yes, normal attacks only. You need normal attacks to activate that debuff. That's it. To like feel that it's like the bar, you know, that bar. If you feel that the bar, you get like a 90 night soul points. As soon as you get like 90 night soul points, you activate that debuff automatically.
Time to get down to business.
Oh my, why is that? I wish Xilonen saved my mono cryo. Actually, she can. I don't know where else to use. Yeah, actually you can. Xilonen is good for for Risley as well. So yeah, there. You see the aura gained like. And I got like 40%, and that's correct because like she do crystallized reaction. But to get the debuff function, now you need to do couple normal attacks. Yeah, now you get like, you see like this round, it means like you have like 40% pyro damage and 36% debuff. Like it depends on an enemy, and Geo of course. You'd get Geo anyway. That's why she is so good for Navi, for Geo characters. My bad. Not only for Navia, for Ito, for Navia, for Noelle, by the way. Also for Ningguang, she might be pretty useful. Sam, I got Xilonen for mualani and I'm saving Kazuha for arlecchino. Oh yes, you can do that. Why not? Because unfortunately Xilonen is not so great for arlecchino. Yes, you can use it, and she is, let's say, slightly better than Kazuha. But yeah, just slightly. So yeah, and you can use the, actually yes, it's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, this, like, let's say this one, if you see these enemies, it's better to use Kazuha on the first half because of them. Like they're pretty annoying. But overall, it's kinda, this Spiral Abyss, especially that floor 12, it's not so difficult. So yeah, no elemental check, you know, enemies are not so difficult. So you can like finish this one with the 4 stars only. With Kachina, by the way, Kachina is super useful also. And Kachina, by the way, works at the same, like with the same manner. Like when you apply something, you use Kachina's skill, but you need to use skill or burst to get that 4% elemental damage bonus. And also, if I'm not mistaken, future Auroron is also going to be supportive character, by the way. Just so yeah, in this case, he also can use Cinder City. And maybe, just maybe, can be good for Alhaitham. But we'll see. Like, it's like, yeah. And Kinich. Because if you use Cinder City, and since Electro can react with Dendro, you can get 40% elemental damage bonus. And Risley team with Xilonen. Yes. Actually, yes, you can. And I would say, you know what? I would say it's better to use, yes. I don't know about Kazuha Furina team. Like, you can, but Risley with Xilonen is not a bad option. I don't know about Vortex. Have you tried Neuvillette, Furina, Kazuha, Xilonen? Yes, of course I tried it. Like, it's immediately. Let me try it again. Let me try at the first half, but there's some trick in this, like, team. Since we have Pyro, like this one with a shield, right? You need to like avoid to use Furina's skill as like immediately. Try to not use it immediately. Let me show you. To destroy the shell. But yeah, that team is crazy. It's going to be like that. Like usually you start like your rotation with Furina, then Neuvillette, Furina skill, Furina burst, then Neuvillette burst, I would say it's better, then Xilonen's skill and burst, then Kazuha burst and skill, and then skip to Neuvillette and do like charge attack. But in this case, this chamber, try to avoid Furina at all. Like you can use Furina's burst, but don't use Furina's skill.
Let's get down to business.
Settle down.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
Adorn. Be sanctified. Fall before me.
I messed up with the order a little bit.
Fairy. Bow your head. Cut down. Look who's here. What? You need to hurry up. This was well done. It's time for a
Clouds
flash.
high. The birds call.
Let my name echo in some.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Wind strider.
The tides beckon. Have a load of this.
Because to destroy the shield, you need the shield on then on that pyro, and you do the swirl to destroy the shield, and you see the team is pretty good. No, it's not, it's 47, exactly, 47. And by the way, for me it's insane, because usually I do about like 25, something like that. So yeah, that's insane damage. Actually, yes, it's like, it's a lot more than I did before, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, and by the way, this one is yeah, also my talent is level 9, so I can get more than that, you see? Yes, it's only like 3%, but still. Also, if I level up this one, which gives me like more healing, I can get 300 function attack more faster. And it means like more, like I can use Neuvillette under 75% elemental damage buff from Furina more in like with more time, you know? So yeah. So it's still like I have some rooms to upgrade my like damage, to increase my damage. But team is great, actually, not gonna lie. This team, like, I like this team. Unfortunately, yes, this Spile Abyss, it's a little bit yeah, you need some specific. Oh, let's try Gaming, by the way. Let's try Gaming, but my Gaming is level 70. Let me switch the weapon. But doesn't burst only heal? Oh yes, yes. But the problem is you use Furina. Since you use Furina's burst, like yes, you need that healing. But yes, or like in like when your team consists of like 2 or more Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo characters, her burst is yes, it's like only healing. It doesn't deal any damage at all. No damage. So yeah, it's like Xilonen. Gaming, Bennett, and oh, Shinchu and Bennett. I think I will be alright. Gaming, by the way, Gaming is crazy character, guys, and if you ask me, like, I will build him, definitely. Just, yeah, I need some time. But I need some constellation, not the time, of course.
Let's get down to business.
Let the mountain's veins boil! I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
Many happy returns. My blade.
Why do they never miss? Everybody stand!
Actually, you're right. In this team, it's better to avoid Xilonen's burst. You know why? Because it's like you lose so much time. I have him C0. No, at Constellation 0 I wouldn't suggest you. You need at least Constellation 1. Because Constellation 1 gives you some healing back when you use his plunge attack. So yeah, like After Constellation 1, yes, you can build them.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Up to it, Manzai! My blade!
Everybody stand back!
My blade! How's this?
Unfortunately, yeah, they're super annoying. Is that all? No, of course not. Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Let me... Just a second. You know why is that? It's not enough, not enough hydro. That's why the damage is so trash. Just a second, let me go this team. Because yes, actually, even though you have like debuff and buff, it's still like not okay because of like you.
Take it easy.
Let's get down to
Bust
business.
it. Game's up. Time's over. Adventure time. I'm going in! Rain outlines your face. Huh? Hup! Rain cutter.
Mini hockey returns. No way.
Why?
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Just a second. I haven't used my Yelan's burst. Nice.
Let's get down to
Busted.
business.
Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is strength. Witness the power of Goop.
Mighty mythical beast. Mighty way.
Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in! Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Rain cutter.
Up to it, Manzai.
Cut down. Like who's here?
Just a second. Something wrong. It looks that it's better without. Yes. Like, you know why it's better without Xilonen? Because like it's not enough hydro, it's not enough damage at first place, and that's why you need more hydro. But yes, it's better with.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Oh. Just a second.
Let's get down to business.
Game's up. Time's over. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Mighty mythical beast.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Gotcha. Take it easy. Here comes the catch. Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa.
Freshness.
Up to it, Manzai. Let's move.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Let me weave you a verse.
Congratulations, mighty mythical beast.
yes, but anyway, like yeah. Maybe I'd like a little bit rush. All right. Let me check my. Or I tried with Furina. I don't remember actually. Maybe I tried with Furina because of that. No, I tried that. Yeah, let me try one more time. Actually, it's not a bad team, but I just somehow I messed up with rotation.
Take it easy. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. I'm going in! Witness the power of Gugwa!
He needs some upgrade. I mean, like you mean no. I did it in like usually you can do it with 115 something like that. So it's possible. I just like I messed up with rotation.
Quietly now. Game's up. Everybody stand! Rain cutter.
Up to it, Manzai!
Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of good.
Mighty mythical beast!
Let's move.
Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in! Yeah, rain cutter. Body and mind. Let's light it up!
Many happy returns!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Game's up. Game's over. Busted. Rain outlines your fate.
Up to it, Manzai!
I'm going in! Quietly now. Here comes the catch. No, my sword!
Anyway, I messed up with rotation most likely. So it's a lot. Actually, 2 minutes. It's a lot. 2 minutes. It's huge time. Okay, so you finally build gaming. No. Oh, Kakarot. Hi, how are you doing? No, it's like he's level 70. That's why damage output it's not so good. Let me try with Xilonen instead of like Yelan maybe. No. Like my gaming is level 70. I will just maybe I will build him. Not maybe actually. When I get couple constellations more, then yes. At constellation 1, you know, I have like Xianyun, I have Arlecchino, I have Bennett, you know, I have Dia, I have so many characters. So yeah, it's like, it's will be like a little bit worse, like a little waste for me. I mean maths. Let me try this team again with Xilonen. Actually, Xilonen should be better. The only problem is like Hydro application.
get down to business. Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! Huh?
Mighty mythical beast! My blade! More!
Fall before me.
Yeah.
Bring it! Teamwork is dreamwork! Know my sword!
It's not enough application, unfortunately.
Rain cutter!
Freshness preserved.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Up to it, Manzai!
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me weave you a verse!
Many happy returns!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Know my sword! Rain cutter!
Up to it, Manzai!
Yeah, with Xilonen is better. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, Rich. Bye-bye, Rich. Yeah, so you finally try Gaming Sunfire. Gaming Sunfire. Yeah, 2 minutes is like a lot. Gaming Sunfire. Alright. It's not like actually it will not help me a lot because you know why? You need some crowd controlling instead of like its Kazuha might be way better in this case because yeah, that crowd let me try Kazuha Gaming like Shinchu's like one Hydro is not enough in this like in this team comp unfortunately. So yeah, because like Gaming doesn't deal so much damage, level 70, you know, at talent level 6, and because of that, yeah, it's level 12 anyway. Let me try. I couldn't resist Xilonen after my friend got her. Or like, actually, yes, like, she's great, not gonna lie. I mean, like, Xilonen, she's just insane. All right.
It's my lucky day!
Go in!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain out!
Mighty mythical beast! Fairy!
Fall before me.
It's not enough damage.
No pain, no gain!
Know my soul! Witness the power!
Cut down. Like who's here?
Off we go!
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back!
Oh, I lost my okay, let me try again. I still think Furina might be better for Gum. Actually, maybe let me try Furina. I mean, yes, overall, yes, you know why? Because of skill duration. Oh, and if you use Xilonen, yes, let's try Furina. And then use Marushi Hunter, by the way. Yes, maybe because of that I cannot get benefit from, but I use this team, like Yelan, Shinchu, Bennett and Gamik. It's okay, but somehow, maybe yes, it's a little bit late, maybe because of that. Just a second. Furina, Gamik, and Bennett. Oh my. And yes, Furina, like, yeah, she's crazy.
Lucky day.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Up to it, Manzai. Alley-oop. Ta. Zo. Ta. Ka. Zo. Ka.
Let's light it up. Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
Everybody stand back! Let the world come alive!
Zo. Ha. Mighty mythical beast. Ja. Zo. Ja. Let's move. Ta. Zo. Ja. Ha. Ja.
I'm going in.
Shower me with this!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Zo. Ha. Ta.
Let's light it up.
Up to it, Manzai. Ja. Ta. Ta. Ja.
Teamwork is strength! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let me try again. Yeah, last one, maybe that's it. Furina is okay, you know why I like Yelan, Shinchu is better in my opinion. Let me try Yelan Shinchu again. I mean, like I remember that I did like the same with that team. Furina is okay, but by the way, you don't need Furina to activate Marushi Hunter with Gamik, because Gamik has that like killing a problem. It's not a problem, of course. Yeah, depleting. Okay, it's like Xilonen, unfortunately, yes, you need to like, oh yes, crowd controlling in this one, it's like, yeah, you need some. In this one as well. So yeah, that's why Xilonen cannot completely replace Kazuha in some, let's say, circumstances. Against this one, it's okay. So yeah, second one is completely okay. But yeah, first one, yeah, you need like some crowd controlling. Okay, it's like... So yeah, like I used this team back then. She rides a good. But unit, Vivi, shreds though. Did you see chasca? Like, yes, Mirak. Like, if you mean like against enemies, yes, I saw that. Like flying, yes, I saw all of that. And that's why I told you guys that she might be a pretty powerful character.
Let's get down to business.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand back!
Ring cutter.
Mini hockey returns. Ha, ka, ta, ha. Sa, ja, ja. Ha, sa, ja, ta, ja.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Here comes the cash.
Freshness.
I'm going in. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Up to it, Manzai. So. Ja. Ja. Ta. Ja. Ja.
Have a load of this!
No, my sword! Game's up. So everybody stand back! Ring cutter!
Mighty mythical feet! Congratulations!
That's a glitch actually, you know,
Teamwork is strength! Busted! Here comes the catch!
Up to it, Bonsai!
I don't know why so.
Forget about
Yeah, I don't know why so low damage. Yeah, maybe I rush a little bit. Anyway, let's let me give up. Let me switch my weapon back. So if you swill pyro, she shoots pyro, so coordinated shots. I heard that she shoots coordinated shots. Oh, you mean like mavuika? About that, I don't know. If you ask me about like mavuika, yes. Did you see chasca? Yes. But you need WIFI shred. She rides. No, you don't need like what? WIFI shred? No, you don't need kakarot. No, you don't like no. You mean like with chasca? Let's say chasca is like, let's say if you say that you need to use chasca like with any animal, no, it's like don't use chasca with any animal. You need like pyro, hydro, electron, cryo, and the more characters you have, the more damage you can deal. Just like, yeah, it's like this. You don't need a second or third animal on your in her team because she is animal and she is DPS. It's like her kit is like this at the moment. Oh, about mavuika, yes, I heard that she shoots coordinated shots. Well, yes, mavuika, yes. So if you swill pyro, she shoots pyro, so coordinated shot. No, it's not like this. Like no. Like she doesn't swill anything. Like you know how she works. I mean, look, if you mean chasca, she works like this. Like when you add, let's say this is chasca, right? You need to go like other characters. Oh my.
I can do it.
So yeah, different characters. Let's say
Witness my magnificence!
like this one, right? And depends on these characters. When she uses her charge attacks, some of the bullets converts to pyro, electro, and hydro. You know. So if you have double hydro, then 2 bullets going to be hydro. If you go like triple pyro, like bullets going to be 3 pyro bullets and 3 animal bullets. So it's like this. Let's say roughly it's the same thing as Xilonen's bar works, you know, when she has like some different elements on the team, you know. Just let me show you. So yeah, if you go the team like this for Xilonen,
let's...
you see the bar. So chasca is working like kinda the same. If you have different characters, she overall has 6 bullets. Like, and yes, and 3 of them will change their element. And you shot with different element shot, like they will infuse. I mean, like bullets, not the attack. Yeah, chasca, I know that chasca. Chasca doesn't have coordinated attacks for now. Yes, she doesn't. No, don't give up on gumming. No, I like, yeah, it's a bit late. I like, yeah, let me just like gumming. You know why? I need to level up my gumming, and it's like it's close to 11. So yeah, chasca like will not do swirl to get infusion. She will get infused like ammo, you know, like bullets, and after that she will shot those bullets. So it's something like this. Actually, if you ask me, not a bad kit at all. The only problem I see
Want me to come
the
along?
duration, you know. So if she is going to get pretty like reasonable duration, then yes, she worth it, because you can do up to 4 shots, extended shots, you know. If you have like 3 different elements like a hydro, pyro and electro, you can do not 3 but 4 different like shots, like enhanced damage shots. But we'll see. Like, yeah, it's still a little bit early to say. Oh, it's her charge. Yes, exactly. That gets infused. Exactly. I thought she has no, not coordinated attack, but she can kinda mark enemies, you know. So yeah. But she's, let's say, you know, like the damage output is crazy. And also, if you know Kakarot, Hoyo in a 5.2 will increase some reactions damage. It's overload, electrocharge, like shatter and superconduct reactions will be like the damage of these reactions will be increased. And you know, like these 4 reactions is like all of them are okay with Chasca's kit, because when she shots with different bullets, she can get different attacks, you know. And because of that, I think they will do that on purpose to increase Chasca's damage, to increase her value. We'll see though, we'll see. Like, it's a little bit early to say something. Arlecchino, Xilonen, Candice. I mean, like, I don't know if it's question or something, Cairo. Yes, congrats with that. I mean, like, I don't have Candice Constellation 6, unfortunately. I got couple collays and couples Doris. That's it.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Look alive!
Clouds high. The birds.
Let the mighty be humbled.
But if you ask overall, Arlecchino and Candice, yes, like they have like all, like both characters have pretty good synergy, yes, and you can use them like on the same team. Oh, my HP, okay. Yeah, that's a great Arlecchino. Oh yes, actually yes, you're right. I mean, like, yeah, Xilonen, Candice, Arlecchino. Unfortunately, Xilonen is not so great for Arlecchino. It's better to use like Overload team for Arlecchino. Still, it's the best team for Arlecchino. But you can, why not? You still can use Arlecchino. You still can use Xilonen. And by the way, like Overload team, like it's like pretty better than like Xilonen team. She apparently banned Shanling. I mean, like okay, like she apparently banned. Who is banned Shanling? Do you think Arlecchino and Neuvillette will get their rerun along with mavuika Vortex? Arlecchino, mavuika? No, I don't. Maybe, but maybe we'll see. You know why? Because according to some info, we should get Arlecchino and Neuvillette reruns in near future, but I don't know which banners is going to be. Like, I heard that 5.2 is going to be Zhongli rerun, and because no Dragon Spine, as you know, like no Dragon Spine event in 5.2, it's going to be Natlan event. So yeah, maybe some random 5-star characters. Maybe Risley, by the way, like in the future. Let's say Risley, Chasca, Zhongli and another 5-star. About Neuvillette, yes, I think we should get Arlecchino and Neuvillette within 5.3 or 5.4, something like this. But better to wait. You know why? It's like usually, like not usually, but in some cases they just like choose the characters according to the story. And as you know, in 5.2 we are not going to get any Archon stories, but in 5.3, yes, it's last act 6 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's better to wait, because yes, it's a little bit difficult to say something right now.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Oh, for me, Constellation 1, unfortunately, yes. I want second Constellation, but yeah. And I, like, choose this one from that, like, invite a 5-star character, you know? So yeah, I want second one. But with second, yeah, she's going to be just crazy as hell. Oh yeah, let me go my lucky team.
Glad to be working with you.
Oh, you mean like Dia? I like Dia, like not because of that. Let me show my build. Not because of that. It's like Sacrificial Gravestone, like Deepwood. I use her for like kinich. And talents is like 1-6, like nothing. And EM build, by the way. So yeah, I mostly use her with Neuvillette, like
We
Virgin.
mercs have one simple rule.
Neuvillette Virgin, or for like kinich. So yeah, I'm okay with her. Like yeah, I like. But unfortunately, yes, low constellations. I mean, like without second constellations, yeah, you lose some damage. It's like yes, but that's why I use that Sacrificial Gravestone. It helps a lot.
I will make you better.
Even arlecchino solo was easy. Haven't regret it. She babysits scope. Yeah, yeah. Oh, congrats. Oh, thank you very much, Kakarot. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, actually yes. It's like back then, by the way, when I started, I used with like with this set. Actually, this set is way better. I mean, like Paradise Lost, Flower of Paradise Lost. This set is way better for Virgin, and she deals like crazy amount of damage. I mean, like Virgin damage, of course. But unfortunately, like using Xianyun with kinich is not so convenient, especially in Overworld. You know, Dia is way more comfortable to play. So that's why I decided to like switch Dia with this set, full elemental mastery, and use Xianyun as always though. But yes, for kinich she is better, I think. I'm still using her release. Oh yeah, you mean like yeah, her signature set? I don't like it, but that set is tanky enough. Yeah, she just like literally like yeah. You know, like she's crazy with that set, but maybe if you use her as a DPS character, then yes, because she scales on HP, as you know. But yeah, for me, like she's only supportive character. She still is okay. I mean, like you know, like this talent, passive one, which yeah, this one, which like regenerate HP. It's still okay. It works pretty good.
My people are used
Okay,
to the
Kakarot,
desert
bye-bye.
life.
No.
But still, I hope that
Any
one day
other
they'll be able to
are
find an
good
oasis
for
of their
her.
own.
Not
to
sure
leave the
if...
sandstorms
Oh yeah, actually
behind
yes.
for a better
That
life.
signature set, if you mean like the signature set, yes. The signature set is the best one for her. I have couple pieces, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second. No, I definitely have like flower. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Varukasha glow. Yeah, Varukasha's glow. This set is your signature set, by the way. So yeah, I have couple pieces, not so much. I have this one. Yeah, this one HP, by the way, not bad at all. And yes, oh yeah, and this one, crit damage. But yeah, it's like, you know, like since I don't use her, like back then I haven't used her so much, but with Neuvillette, the team like you know, like Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. So yeah, the team like this, or like I like to use this team, by the way. I don't know if you saw that team. Yeah, it's a little bit late, but let me try this one. I like to use this team. it's kinda, I call this team like auto team for me, but it's like this: Dia, Furina, Raiden, and Nahida. Some people call this team like rainbow team, but I don't know. So yeah, I like this team a lot, by the way.
Let's get down to
Let the
business.
world come alive! I see everything. Make yourselves a move.
Shine down. Let's get it on.
Very.
Fall before me. You win.
Shower me with praise.
Detoxify this.
Let my name echo in song.
This was well done. Feels hard.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
You're not going anywhere.
Buckle up.
Have a load of this.
Stop fighting.
Illusion shattered.
Yoo-hoo!
Flash frost.
Let's get it on.
Time to shine. Make yourselves a move. I see everything.
Shine down.
So yeah,
Buckle up.
this team is like pretty fun to play. It's my auto team. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's why I built her with Flower of Paradise laws. I can like clear this in a minute. But yes, that Deepwood is not fit so well because of low elemental mastery. I've been using Overload with Dia and... Oh, I don't like... Oh, I see, yes, like you're getting good set for like for Dia, yeah, I know, like it's usually like that, you know. No, about that Overload, no, I use this team only for auto, like you literally don't do anything, no damage whatsoever, you just keep them on distance and that's it. Pretty fun to play team, by the way, not that, like, yeah. So, okay guys, like, it's time to finish the stream. So yeah, it's already 11. For me, it's 11 p.m. So it's about like... But I will be online tomorrow. So yeah, feel free to join, guys. Okay, let me go my... Yeah, my lucky team. Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, they call this team AFK Dia team, but it's like, it's also some players call that team Rainbow team. Okay, take care, take care. Alright, I like her. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join, guys. And yes, bye bye guys, bye bye.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.